Well, woman I love is named Ramona. She kinda looks like Tempest Storm, and she can dance like a little Egypt. She works down the snake farm. Snake farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake farm, it pretty much is snake farm. It's a reptile house, snake farm. Ramona's got a keen sense of humor. She got a tattoo down her arm. It's of a python eating a little mouse, wearing a sailor hat that says Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. I asked Ramona how come she works there. She says, well, it's got its charm. There's nothing to do in the winter now, then some kid gets put at the Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something. This is a sing-along. Really. It goes Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. It ain't exactly kumbaya, but being a music fog, it ought to be perfect. Help me now, be on TV. It said Snake Farm, just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a rep. It's Snake Farm. Getting into it now. Well, Ramona likes malt liquor and a band from Wales that's called The Alarm. She said you cried when they broke up. She still plays the record that's a Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Sometimes Ramona calls me up and says, come on down here, it's getting warm. And she runs everybody off, and we, you know, it's a Snake Farm. Snake Farm, it just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Help me now. I said Snake Farm, just sounds nasty. Snake Farm, it pretty much is Snake Farm. It's a reptile house, Snake Farm. Thank you very much.
You can linger, man.
You gotta
Totally.
linger.
Hardcore.
Oh, shit. Can you feel it? Christmas is in the air. Oh, shit. Santa Claus is coming. Fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la. You law. You law. You law. At the North Pole it is always snowing. They say that Santa is not real. He's as fake as can be. His elves are making the toys inside. It sounds like slavery to me. They make his toys for free. Little kids are his obsession. He visits every nation, even gives toys to Haitians. Now he has big round sack. You might wake to find that he is fingering your mommy. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. He'll rip off the sheets and pull down your panties. Get up, get down with the Christmas. Your mother is hot, so Santa's junk has some stiffness. She's got teacups, and Santa finds this delicious. If she wants some gifts, she'll have to suck on his knee. He drives a sleigh, but he's into muff diving. Saint Nick will make your mommy squeal. She'll get down on her knees. I hope she remembers the spermicide, 'cause Santa's shooting his seed. He says no condom for me. Now your mom's starting to struggle. He says, you know I'm famous. I'm putting in your anus. Oh God, he's reaching inside his sack. He says, oh, won't you use the strap on me? Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Time to spread your legs, 'cause Santa is so horny. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Your mommy's a freak, she will go down on his thickness. Your father wakes up and he joins in on this business. Santa and your dad give your mom a double team. It's a bad dream. Saying it's a bad dream. It's a bad dream. No, Mommy, don't do it again. Don't do it again. I was a good boy. I'm on the list, I promise. No, Mommy, don't blow Santa. Why did you have to let Santa do doggy? Don't do it, Mama. You're so nasty. Why did you have to suck his dick? Why did you unzip his spine? Why did you give him your brown eye? Why'd you let Rudolph ride your backside? I saw Santa's balls on your chin, bitch. Fuck you. I don't need his toys. You're a stupid nympho Christmas whore. Why don't you just leave with Santa, Mommy? And I hope he crashes and you die. Come on, get down with the Christmas. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Time to spread your legs, 'cause Santa is so horny. Get up, come on, get down with the Christmas. Your mommy's a freak, she will go down on his thickness. Your father wakes up and he joins in on this business. Santa and your dad will give mama a double team. Welcome to ClusterF. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. Have a good weekend, babe. It was enjoyable. Went out with some old friends.
Am I on?
Yes, you are, babe. FLC fan just subscribed for 30 months. Appreciate it. Johnny Stinkfinger subscribed for 47 months. Appreciate it, Johnny. Volatile Real Estate says, I miss the Springsteen Christmas parody so badly. It's like, but I can't really do them. You know, I don't have 8 jackasses to make fun of.
He's only got one.
Just 2.
And I don't know how that goes over. Doing
Yeah.
the Springsteen comedy
It's different when it's
to your family.
When it's your family.
Hey,
and
Donna!
friends.
Go fuck yourself.
Stupid cunt. I don't think that. What do you mean, Ruth? It sounded like you really meant it when he said stupid cunt. Yeah, I don't think he could do that. And it's what he's doing now is like that's not even worth doing anything to. It's not even nobody
I don't even know.
Nobody even knows it's there.
Yeah, they were good though.
Oh my
was
God,
always-
that was I loved doing that. I loved it every year. It was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. And because I get every single person in the building, and it was a big rib. It's like, oh, you're getting called to the execution chamber,
Yeah.
and they got to read the lines. Read the lines that buried them.
Yeah.
Made them. That's a lot. It was a lot of fun. They probably hated me.
I was gonna say you probably said some things to some people that they haven't got past yet.
I'm sure I did.
No, who cares?
Sure I did. Probably was.
I mean, I just, just going from that show to doing this show, it took me a good 6 months to just like not make you guys hate me every single show, because the point of the show I was on before was to figure out your deepest, darkest secrets and splash them all over the radio
Yeah,
and make you look like a complete asshole. So,
Yeah.
trying to do
Yeah.
that to my mom for like 3 months, it just was like not working out too well.
No, it doesn't work. She just hates you.
Yep. Kegels with Hogan says you should do it using the cool listeners. I think it'd be pretty funny. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
We bring our listeners down to 0.
Yeah.
Lose a lot of subscriptions that way. Maybe it's hard. I mean, you can make fun of people in certain way. Sometimes some people don't have thick skin either. To be on that show, you had to have thick skin. That's every day of your life.
Yeah.
You're getting your balls busted.
But
But the average person ain't used to that.
Yeah.
I think we won our soccer games. Did you win our soccer game Saturday? 3 in a row. 3 in a row, man. We're on fire.
Yeah. Bella's team won. She was sick, so she didn't get to play, but they won 9-0. It's like,
9-0.
do you really do that? 9-0.
But you can't help it.
Yeah.
How do
Yeah,
how do you stop it? These kids are 6 years old. They don't know what. I mean, they're just like running around. The ball goes in, it goes in. And if you got a really crappy team, you can't tell your kids not to play. You can put your good players on defense, but on in that league, there is no defense. Everybody's up there trying to score the whole time.
Follows the
Yeah.
ball.
There's not
wherever
one
it
defender in
goes.
that 6-year-old league.
Man, I mean, I think it's hard to not be a dick.
Just Berlin. She's
Berlin's joining us this morning.
It almost seems like we're being dicks. But, we need to like tell the other team, like we've been up 4-0 and lost a game before. Because now when we're like, 3 and 4, I'm like, all right, well, we gotta score a couple more before I feel safe, because we lost that one 5-4 when it was 4-0.
It was like 5-1. It was like 5-1 or something, and I said, "Now we can start."
Yeah.
Like this Saturday, I said, "Now that we can start putting, people in different positions and having some fun." And they immediately scored a goal. I was like, "Oh no, not again!
Not again.
Not again!" Good morning, Berlin.
Good morning.
Almost on time. Good job.
I hit every single light.
What
That's
was
enough.
it?
I still would have been
That's not a fun drive.
You sent me a picture of the teeniest, shittiest tree and said it was $180.
Yes.
Where'd you go? Where did the
Can you send me that picture, Berlin?
It was right up there by the Groves, behind the gas station.
Man.
A lot, right? A tree lot.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, we were like, all right, we're getting out of here.
We've done that so many times through our, just getting trees. We'd go to a lot and then just like, let's go, forget it. Home Depot, man.
Home
Yeah, I
Depot.
didn't
Home
want
Depot.
to,
And
because I
then-
was like, I'll go to, one of the ones that seems like it's family owned. And then I was like, fuck it. Went to 2 family ones, and yeah, the first one, luckily, I wasn't by myself. I was like, Bradley, you have to make sure that I don't get guilt tripped into buying one of these $100 trees, because I will. He's like, we're not getting anything over $100. I was like, okay. And then I was like, hi, yeah, so how much? And they're like, yeah, so those ones, about 120. And then the 6-footers that are, full and look nice and top tier, those are 180.
How much is this one?
That one was like 120.
120 for that.
Mm-hmm. And
And
then
looks kind of sparse too.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the middle there.
Then went to Wiregrass. They had a stand there, which they gave me a rotten tree last year. So, but I was like, we'll
Let's
see.
go back.
We'll see. Went back, like, hi, walking around looking at the trees, and I go to the guy. I was like, so did the tags on the trees mean something? He's like, oh, I think that just means like what lot they were in or something. I was like, so not the price? Nope. And then I walked away. I'm like, had to go back. Okay, so how much? Do you have a price range? Well, it's all about the girth and like how it falls and like the height and like how it looks and if it's a nice looking tree, I'll charge you more. But if it's kind of dinky looking, I'm not gonna charge you. So how much is it? Jesus! And then he's
Like
I'm
buying a used car.
Literally. And then I
Yeah.
was like, this one right there. Like, how much is that? He's like, oh, I don't have my contacts. Let me take a
Oh
look.
my God!
He's
how's
like
he selling it?
eyeballing these prices, and I'm like,
Some
Okay.
crackhead kill the owner and take over.
and then he's like, he has some chart out. He's like, about like 110, but like, it's about the fullness. And I was like, okay, we're getting out of here. And then we went to Home Depot and got that one,
There
which
you
is
go.
8 foot.
Get your corporate tree.
Yep, 8 foot for $80.
Wow.
8 foot for $80. That's not. It's not horrible.
I mean,
No,
it just
that's
what I went and did makes it all this sound fucking ridiculous. I went down to some farm deal and bought my own tree or cut down your own tree.
You
Yeah.
cut it down. You chopped it with what?
They give you a saw.
You have to saw it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I got a video of it. I'll send you in a minute. But I mean, it was $39. It was probably like close to a 7-foot tree.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I leaned it way down when I went up to pay for it, and they only charged me for a 6-foot tree.
Because he leaned it the right way.
Leaned it down. Straight shoved it in the ground. How much for this one?
How much was it?
It was $39.
39.
He had the girls gnawing the top of it off.
$39 like the good old days.
I know.
Smoking Wad said he did the same thing this weekend, then went 7-8 footer, $150, went to Home Depot for half the price.
Yeah, that's
That's what we always did, just end up going to Home Depot because that's, they're going to be cheaper.
Yep. Yeah,
mean-
they force you.
After the second one, we were like, are we too poor to get a Christmas tree now? Is that what's happening?
Oh, that's only rich people. I was thinking about, so if that's how much those are, like, the 12 or the 15 footers. Didn't somebody say yesterday that a 15 footer was like $800?
It was on the news last night.
$800.
See, they said
Oh
that
my God.
the taller one, 12 to 15 foot ones were going for about $800. That's mostly like down in New Tampa. A lot of times they don't, some lots don't have ones that big.
Yeah.
But down in New Tampa or South Tampa, where all the houses are real big, they get more. Of
Only
those
rich
types.
people can
Yeah.
have.
I
But
big
$800,
Christmas
I
tree.
don't think
That's
so.
outrageous. 'cause
Didn't we
used
get
to
a
get
big one?
we'd get a 12 footer sometimes. They were the most I've ever paid was maybe like
250?
200,
Yeah,
maybe.
it wasn't like a life-changing decision. $800 is a lot of money.
Hey,
Yeah.
that is, man.
What the hell are you talking
That's
about?
how much I spent at the emergency vet the other day.
$800.
Yeah. And he said
For a
that they
tree.
said the trees are flying out of the lots. That one guy said
did, yeah.
last weekend was the busiest weekend that he's ever had.
Ever.
Selling Christmas trees.
But I mean,
And he said it's because, and it's funny because the guy said, well, with the way everything is now. And I said, isn't that weird that someone could make a statement like that and say, with the way everything is now, and everybody knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
The whole
way
country
things are
knows
now.
what you're talking about.
Yep.
And that's all he had to say was the way things are these days. Yeah. And everybody's like, mm-hmm. And he's like,
With the
But
way
I
things
think
are, people
everybody-
are putting more on Christmas trees.
Yeah, he said, I think with everybody's just been beat down. This guy said this on the news. He's like, everyone's kind of been beat down, and everybody just wants to go out and get a tree and be happy.
And
That's all he said. I was
be
like,
happy.
yeah. I was like, oh,
ain't no
yeah.
way I'm being happy with an $800 tree in my house.
Every time I looked at it, I'd be going, oh, that one's $1,000.
Well, he was just saying he wasn't the one that was selling the $800 ones. He was just saying why everybody's just coming and getting trees and why they're so busy. He said people were going for real trees more this year than fake trees.
Yeah.
And everybody just wants to be happy for a month. That's what he.
I think so. Usually we're wait, like get a Christmas tree like 3 days before
No,
Christmas.
seriously.
I think everybody's getting them earlier because they want to enjoy it longer.
Yep.
Yeah, it's-
I've never
only
gotten
the
a Christmas
4th.
tree that early.
I don't think they were like that last year, that expensive. And it seems weird to me that people are buying them all when they're that expensive. Like, I think the sellers figured out you can just raise the price of anything as high as you
I
want.
think so.
And people, when me in Berlin, I think we go and we're like, all right, we're not going to get ripped off. We're not going to get ripped off. And if they say too much, we're not going to pay it. And I still feel like a sucker sometimes. But I'm thinking 99% of people are just straight suckers. And when they go in there and pick out that tree, they can tell them, it's $600.
Any price, yeah.
And they're just like, well, that's how much a tree is now, and we got to buy it.
Yeah.
No matter if they can afford it or not, or if they can pay their rent after doing it, they're just like,
I think you're right.
this is what trees cost. It's Christmas. I must buy a tree, so I must pay this much. Like,
Yeah, I think there's a lot of that going on. You think in this kind of economy with inflation and everything, like, well, corporations, they're offering you some savings. They probably add on to what they have to for inflation, and then they go even higher because they know people are just going to go, whew, the price is true, and still buy this stuff.
I feel
That's
like
what it is.
until people realize, it's like society has to learn again how to budget themselves. People are just like, I don't know how to live like this, and they're still like spending and spending because it seems like people are still out spending and spending,
They
and
are.
everybody's buying
It's the
trees.
Roaring '20s. What happened?
Yeah.
What happened right after the Roaring '20s? The Great Depression.
Man.
God, yeah.
Yeah, like right before we went Christmas shopping, there was a commercial, Christmas tree shopping. It was the commercial on TV for Google or something. And it's like, oh, the whole family, they keep using the toaster, and the toaster's breaking, and it catches fire. And it's like, I finally got to get a new toaster. So he just goes to Google, and it's like, shows the toaster he buys. He's like, $250 toaster on the way. I mean, we're like, wow, a $250 toaster?
I haven't been toaster shopping in a long time, but I'm thinking for a 4 slice, right? Isn't that what we have? Like a 4 slice would be what, like $49 maybe? Is that it?
maybe more.
I
I
think
don't
you can
know.
get it.
I bet not. But that's what I would think, because it's been a while since I bought a toaster. But I bet it's way more now.
I'm starting to feel so old. Like I think, like I'm even like feeling like I was born in like 1953, like or like 1940s. Like I just see like when you say a toaster, and I'm like going to Walmart. I know it's not going to be, but I just feel like walking in there. I'm going to get an $8 toaster. Like that's what a toaster should cost to me. Just the two double. Just 2 pieces of toaster. A little one. I'm like, oh, that'll be about $6.50, $8. I don't know. And then it's like $40. I'm like, what? A toaster? And then I walk out.
$250. Man, people buy. They buy their expensive coffee machines, their expensive toasters. It's like, it's toast.
Yep.
I wish
toast,
I could
man.
think of the name. I can't think of the name of that brand that. It's like a higher end
Higher end toaster.
toaster brand. Yeah, they make other things too,
Higher end
but I
toast.
can't think of what it's called. But
Actually,
I bought
I
one
can't keep a
once
straight face
because
thinking
someone
of a
had
higher
given
end
us
toaster.
a gift card to somewhere, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this, higher end toaster, other than just the ones you buy at kitchen, something.
She's
like
one of the
it.
suckers I was talking about. A $400 toaster.
Well, because I
gotta
had
have
a gift
it.
card for
Yeah.
it. And lasted about half the time. You know, the toaster I had before that was like 15 years old, 20 years old maybe. It was, you know, a toaster we'd had for a long time. And then I got one of those, and it just broke down. I mean, it quit working in like a year and a half.
Should last forever when you're paying a price for
I was like, man, what a bunch of bullshit that was.
What was that shop that we got a gift card to?
Williams-Sonoma.
Williams-Sonoma. We got a gift card.
Might have been where I got that.
And so we're walking around Williams and Sonoma because we got a gift card. And I'm looking at all this crap, and it's all just like the most useless stuff that nobody would ever need in their entire lives. And it's all ridiculously priced. And we were there for like an hour and a half. I was like, I don't want anything here. What can we get here?
Is that the place with all the fancy cooking stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want nothing here. It's
I
like,
don't want a $40
and we bought like
spoon holder.
Yeah, so I think she got the waffle iron or something when we got out of there. It was like, I was just like, I couldn't believe people were paying those prices for the most useless stuff so your kitchen can look cool, I guess.
I mean, I've been there 2 or 3 times, and I've just never walked out with anything. Like, I just walk out like, what was that? What did I just do? Like, I'll buy like a piece of bubble gum or like a candy cane or something walking out because I'm like, I made a trip to the store. I might as well buy something. Buy like $1 piece of bubble gum, but. Oh, man.
And Williams-Sonomas, they're known for their dollar bubble gum at the exits. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I guarantee we, along with the waffle iron, to fill out the gift card, we probably got some kind of candy or something. 'Cause
some saltwater taffy.
That's the only thing I saw there. You know, it's like, I can eat that. I'll buy it. It's the only thing I want in the whole damn place.
Well, me and my friend.
Sprayville or KitchenAid. I can't think of the name of it.
Me and Jerry's daughter, my friend Lauren, we went to a high school soccer game last week, and that was the first time like we went back to like the high school in like 10 years, and we're like, oh my god, this is so weird. It's been so long. Like, what's it gonna be like? And then we get in, we're like, do we need tickets? Did you guys pay for tickets every time? How much was that?
I mean, it was discounted if you're a parent. It was a couple, $3.
Yeah,
$5.
Okay.
$5.
Well, we still felt real old. We go up there and we're like, oh, do we have to pay tickets? We never actually went to a game. We just played. And then we're like, oh, there's a ticket counter. And then the lady's sitting there and there's just a piece of paper on the thing. It's like, scan to buy tickets online only. And we're both like, we both walk up at the same time. We're like, oh my God. We're like, we have cash. We're like, oh, we have to pay online. We're like,
sounded like how she would make fun of us.
I know. We both were just like dying laughing because we both did the same thing. We're like, oh. And then we go to the concessions and we're like, we're both like, I swear to God, if they don't take cash from us. And then all the girls behind the counter are high schoolers and they're all in like little itty bitty crop tops. And the whole time me and Lauren are like, back in my day, they wouldn't let us dress like this at the concession stand.
That's true.
And then a couple times during the game, the refs were like getting bickery with the high school girls, and we were just like, and Lauren's like, oh, what, refs get offended nowadays too? Oh my God. And we were like, oh my God, how old are we?
What have we become?
No cash to buy a ticket for a girls' soccer game?
No. They did take
so
cash.
They turn you away? Or was that the concession stand?
No, the tickets.
But
they did take cash at the concession stand.
But if you didn't how do you get in if you don't have cash? Can't let you into the girls' soccer.
I don't know.
Lauren, if we go anywhere, like a restaurant or any type of an event, and they only have like buy online, like Lauren has to like control me. Like I throw a fit like a little kid.
Jesus.
I'm just like, I'm not going. I pretend like I don't know. I don't even know how to use a phone. Fuck you guys. I have cash.
It's the principle. It's a principle.
Please go to the message I sent you.
Tucson Chick says life comes full circle.
Yeah. Have you seen the newest progressive commercial? It's to the point where I have to like stop on what I'm doing. I'm like, I need to watch this because it's so funny. And that just proves that I'm turning into my parents. Is that I have to watch the commercial.
It's like one of the best commercials that's come out in years. Everything about it. Like, this guy's great. The guy who plays the guy.
Yeah.
And all of them are good.
Holy cannoli, look at this. It's like a science project. Ordering lunch.
It's like a science.
I like the holy cannoli.
Look at this guy's look on his face already.
Holy cannoli, look at this. It's like a science project.
Ordering lunch. Easy for you and me, but can be so difficult for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Are those all different lettuces?
Yes, sir. Brown rice, white rice, or quinoa.
We're gonna need a minute.
Do you have any food allergies? Well, my teeth are sensitive to cold.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
That'll be 1945. Oh, I'm just paying for my own salad.
Ooh, apples.
Yeah, would you like some apples?
On salad? No. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, I missed that.
If you're overwhelmed by these two choices, first, take a deep breath, then click to watch more videos on becoming your parent.
That's funny.
I mean, I thought Flo was big. This guy's like, they're like making their own YouTube channel with this shit.
I bet this guy gets marked out too when he goes out, man. Everybody loves this guy. This guy, imagine like you're like, how old is that guy? 65 or
Yeah.
something, and all of a sudden you're famous beyond belief. You know, you're trying to struggling as an actor your whole deal. Then you're the progressive guy.
Are you supposed to hate Flo? Is that just me?
I think that's just you.
I'm not a huge Flo
I
fan.
hate her
I'm not
so
huge-
much.
no.
I don't know why.
I mean, she's fine. I don't
She
hate
grinds
it,
my
but,
gears.
But I'm not like, oh, it's a new Flo commercial.
Are you a big Jamie fan?
I wonder if Jamie is polarizing because I don't like Jamie.
No.
I don't like him at all. Do you like Jamie or do you not?
On the Flow commercial?
Yeah, he's the annoying ginger guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's really annoying, intentionally annoying.
Yeah.
But he just annoys me.
I don't hate him.
Maybe he's doing a really
but-
good job because I hate him.
Baldtown Real Estate says, Mike, you should look up, I don't know what that says, Phobos Cartel. They were light bulb manufacturers that got together and decided the light bulbs were lasting way too long and they could make money. So they all agreed to design them to burn out early.
I told
Just
you that.
the
Like,
way it
I've
is.
said that like 100 times.
Can you imagine?
Everything's a conspiracy to make money.
Good morning, Uncut Meat Bandingo.
Just imagine if they built things to last, like Grandmama's toaster. I mean, microwave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like some myth. There used to be kind of a myth of something being, what do they call it? When they intentionally make it. I've always known that term. When they planned obsolescence.
That's
So
what
that's
they said.
they've said that for ever since I've been alive. Planned obsolescence, and it was kind of you kind of knew it. Your car in 20 years would stop working, but now it's like your toaster quits after a year. This quits after a year, and you can see by example that, like Berlin said, my mom's microwave has lasted for like 40 or 50 years. 40 or 50 years.
That's wild.
That's
They
why
make
they
it-
got rid of that
They
bullshit.
just slap this shit together in China, and it doesn't last a year. That's messed up. We went the wrong way. We lost our way. America lost its way. I was just wondering, Belen, how many people were at that soccer game?
30.
30.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's like nobody.
Yeah.
Plus, she said, what about the buses?
Oh yeah, they don't even have buses to take them to the games anymore. The parents have to do it because they have no bus drivers, and all the bus drivers that they do get are run late the whole time. They said even the regular bus drivers picking kids up from school, they're late. Dropping them off, they're late. No bus drivers. They had a big sign at the school saying, "Bus driver hiring event this weekend, please."
So what happened?
How much they paying?
I mean, Sean Rath says, well, it's girls soccer. But, I mean, the buses, though, that's a different thing. What happened to the bus drivers? Did they just quit? Did they hate their jobs already before? And then once they got to where, the they're getting in trouble for kids on doing shit on buses, and
I think
they just go, I ain't putting up with that garbage.
I think driving a bus sucks ass.
I'm sure it
And
does.
so, and they probably get paid like $12 an hour, and you gotta work. You only work for like 3 hours here and 3 hours there. So you're making like $60 a day after taxes, and you
got the split shift, which is the worst thing
Yeah.
in the world. Is a
Yeah.
split shift. I hated
seems
every
like-
time I had that.
and you
We're
just
looking at $16 to $18 an hour.
To do that,
it's still not
do
that
that.
much.
But people used to at least like have to do it because they needed a job, right?
I don't. I
So
don't,
what?
yeah, I don't.
That's what I don't understand.
I don't
What
understand.
happened to those people that used to need
To
a
drive
job?
buses, and you weren't driving bus because you had a degree and you were, on the fast track to success. You were driving a bus because that's what you could do at that point in your life.
Yeah.
So where did you go?
Where are
What
those
job did
people?
you get that is comparable that you'd be qualified to a bus driver?
I'm
What?
people aren't working as much. I'm thinking younger people are living with their parents and not working.
It just seems like
more people.
nobody wants to work.
People are
anymore.
probably working way more.
Get off your fucking ass and work.
Oh,
Way
the
more-
progressive guys coming out again, Berlin.
That's a Kim Kardashian quote.
Oh my God!
It seems like nobody wants to work anymore.
From someone who's probably never worked a day in her life.
She works her ass
Oh
off.
my God! And you brought Kim Kardashian. They're still going. I think they're on Hulu. Still going. People still watching that dog crap.
How will they never fade away?
They'll be it'll be like the 50-year-old Kardashian, 60-year-old having coffee around a table bitching at each other about the country club. It'll just be the same shit but older Kardashians.
Yeah, I mean,
forever.
the Golden Bachelor just wrapped up.
They're children. I mean, you started off with what's her name, Jenner, right? The mom.
Mm-hmm.
Kris Jenner.
And so North
and
yeah, it'll be all about them.
I don't know any other
the
names.
Oh,
teenage
she's already
years.
doing
Oh, they'll just take it over.
something.
North and Blue Ivy and
Blue Ivy's already up on stage dancing with her mom, and North is I forgot what she was doing. Some kind of watching videos or something.
an influencer.
And then,
How old
then
are
Will
we?
Smith's kids can come over. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
And then Drake's kid.
What is you guys' price an hour to be a bus driver right now? To where you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna
$30.
$30?
What?
That's not that much
Well, I'm just. They ain't
Oh.
never-
to deal with these kids.
I guess, but to
because
me,
it's the worst job in the world. It's a horrible job.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do you can't do nothing. I don't know. See, like I wouldn't even know what to do because I'd yell at them and they'd just laugh at me, and then they''d start beat each
get
other
beat
up,
up.
and I'm like, well, I don't know what to do.
just I just come full like I'm about to play a game of football with pads and a helmet and everything.
Better have a bulletproof vest too.
oh God.
I ain't being a bus driver in this day and
Not-
age for
because
$100
not
an
only-
hour. $100
Think
an hour.
of this. Not only do you have to deal with these asshole kids, which is why there's a shortage of teachers. That's the real reason why there's a shortage of teachers, because of what they have to put up with. But so not only do you have to deal with that, you also have to deal with asshole drivers, other people. Can you imagine the assholes that you have to deal with on the road now? That are, beep their horn at you, or, pass the buses when they're not supposed to, and you got to make sure the kids aren't getting off the bus. If you see someone, coming and just going to pass it, you got to deal with all that bullshit.
So probably not. You probably got to park and then just sit there, and wait to open the door for no cars are coming because you don't know what maniac's going to barrel through.
I don't think so. I think they have a sense of entitlement of like, well, you better stop because it's a school bus. Because
Well, they do that.
I watched them. As soon as they're stopped, they're just like doors open. Kids get out.
Sense of entitlement.
They do
I
have
think
that.
they-
That's
I
the
think you
only
might be
power
right.
they have.
I think so.
And sometimes I'm just thinking, I've thought before, I want to call the
Oh,
bus depot and tell them,
my
can't
God.
you,
Oh, God.
if you have a bus with 50 cars lined up behind it, perhaps they could pull into the neighborhood and let the people out so that some of the cars can go by. How about that?
I mean, as a bus driver, that's one of the few jobs where like No, I'm not saying they shouldn't have cameras or anything, but like, you should be able to smack around a kid a little bit if he's being, I
The
don't.
safety of other children is involved.
I mean, any verbal abuse is fine with me, is for sure. But you might be smack him around a little bit. Like I remember just one.
Well, maybe that's why they quit being bus drivers, because they used to be able to say things like,
Yeah.
"Sit the fuck down."
Yeah, probably
and
not.
now their kids are taping them.
Yeah, the phone. That's what drove. That's a great point.
That's what
Phones.
did it.
Phones, record. Everything's recorded. They got cameras on the buses. They got kids with phones and bus drivers. I can't control these kids anymore. I can't control
It's
them.
100% that just every bus driver ever was just like, sit down and shut the fuck up, And so as soon as phones came out, they all got fired because they were borderline about to punch somebody, dragging them out of the bus and fucking kicking the shit out of them.
Please
It used to
go
be
to
that
your messages.
people didn't feel so entitled, so the kid would just be like, "Oh, bus driver beat the shit out of me today." They get back on and be like, "I should better be better tomorrow."
I can't play that, Berlin.
Oh, god dang
I
it.
know. It looks good.
We're in Billy Madison with Chris Farley as the bus driver. He's like, "So help me God, I will drive this bus off a cliff."
Chris Farley's a perfect bus driver.
He is. Oh.
Weston said that he sent you something. But that you might a movie trailer on Messenger. You might.
I don't know if I can play it.
I'm the only one who sent you stuff you
play
can
it.
play if you want to play it.
What'd you say?
I sent you a bunch of stuff.
Oh, was this you at the Christmas tree lot?
The Christmas tree lot. Go to that house first, just because what we're talking about. Supposedly, I took a picture of this. It was built in like the 1300s.
Uh-huh.
Right. I mean, I know some houses that were built in 1965, and they're just dilapidated, completely collapsed. And this was built like 700 years ago.
Where was this?
It says in France or something.
Oh.
Now, why does the...
I thought you were saying this was out at the Christmas tree lot.
No, I just saw this online.
I said, let's go to the Christmas tree lot. They got some cool stuff there. What is the purpose of this house? Does it flood?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe.
Are they trying to keep away from the riffraff? I don't know.
I don't know,
That's
but it's
pretty-
Maybe the
all shit.
rats.
Man, can you imagine just building a house on a wall like that? How hard that would be?
I have no idea if it's hard or not.
I mean, you gotta climb up that
Looks
wall.
pretty sturdy.
You gotta climb up the wall and just take all your shit up there to begin with is the worst part.
Maybe the front has a... I don't know. See, but then again, like... I always think of like Aunt Linda's old house. Like half of it's built on a hill and the other half is just sticking out, right? Isn't that how a lot of houses are where there's hills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same concept. On stilts.
On stilts. Here's Trace.
You can play the one before this. Hopefully, you can just click. Go. Keep going.
This one? this one?
No.
Keep going.
There we go.
Are you sharing that?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, it was a good time. You didn't turn the volume up. You're killing him. Come on, babe.
It's too far down there.
Yeah, there's no
Making fun of us all.
I was.
Me and Bella are better than
I
you.
was making
Everywhere we go, it's just a roast. The whole family's just roasted each other.
Me and Bella are
I'm scared to hang out with them anymore. Just get roasted.
No, I thought I could do better. And I
That's how you do it right here.
She's confessing her guts out.
Why'd they give you a hacksaw?
What else are they supposed to give you?
Like it's just a regular old saw. It seemed like it'd be easier.
Daddy's the only good one. But let us
got
out.
a bad angle, dude.
Daddy, stop. Me and Bella want to.
Oh, sorry.
Right, Bella?
You guys can't do it.
You can't do it on either
Well,
side.
I'm
Like,
going to try, mister.
One more time, mister.
Jesus.
I am doing it, mister.
Oh, they are.
Get stuck.
I am doing it, Daddy.
Doesn't look like it.
I was.
You push, I pull. Or, yeah, push. Push.
See, that's good family fun.
like Lauren almost took me home. Like we went to like this parade after this or whatever. Or we went to the Mexican store. That was awesome. But I was just the tree that I got. I guess I'm just like extremely allergic to. My whole body was just covered in welts, like these high welts, like and just head to toe. I was just like, I mean, here just looked like I looked like a monster.
You are allergic to that stuff, and when
Daddy
you pick
ruins
those
the trip again.
trees up, they poke you.
Yeah, and on the ground there, it's just covered in sand spurs. Like I, got on my knees and my hands, and I just had sand spurs in my knees and all over my hands, and I'm trying to pick them out with other ones on my. They were covered. I was covered in them, and they itched. Oh, it was the worst.
We never had that many sand spurs here, but when I lived at home up in Brooksville, and I always went with bare feet and just. Always got sand spurs up there. Always.
The
as
worst,
a kid,
worst is when you get if you're running.
Oh,
so
and you get one
you
and
get
it's like,
one.
man, I feel like it's hitting the bone.
It's it's only that much.
Not
but
even.
It's like you get one in your heel and it hurts so bad.
Are
Sometimes
they poisonous?
You had to get your mom or dad pull it out because you didn't have the guts to do it yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's like. Why is it's like when you're a little kid and you're having the parent do it, you're like, no, please don't do it. No, please don't do it. No, wait. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yep.
It's in there. They get in there sometimes.
It's like, why are sand spurs so painful?
I
mean,
think
they're in there, but it's like that.
I think they're poisonous.
And they're hard to pull
Maybe
out
they are.
because they're full of pricklies.
Yeah.
So you got to be very gently pulling out.
I mean, I've went back and forth. Like, no, I have a splinter in this hand, and then you try and pull it out with the other hand. Like, no, I got a splinter in this hand.
Sand spurs.
Sand spurs suck.
Let's
That's a
finish
good T-shirt. Sand
Sand
spurs
spurs
suck.
suck.
Nobody ever talks about. You don't hear
Sand
about
spurs.
sand
Nobody
spurs
talks about-
anymore.
Back in my day, we always talked about sand spurs.
I mean, I guess you don't get them like when you're a kid. When you get kids, you just get the sand spurs all the time.
Yeah.
I haven't had a sand spur in years. Years.
I wear shoes now, I guess.
It's a new invention.
What are Sam spurs?
Sam
Sand
Sam spurs.
Sam spurs.
I got a messed up shoulder.
What was that?
Like you're gonna show.
That was it.
Did you cut it?
Did you? How long? How
I gotta
much
look
longer did it take to do
There's
that?
another 20-second
That's
video
a
I
nice
sent
tree.
you.
What kind of tree is that?
I don't know.
It's a Douglas fir.
Douglas.
There's Bella.
I going the wrong way.
That's it.
This is. Oh shoot! What happened?
So that one, you were right there. You're so close.
There.
Yeah.
Just while you're doing that, Sean says that if you play, you need to pause a video. Says you need to pause it every 20 seconds or so, and you won't get a copyright strike.
All righty. Good to know. All right. Tree number 2. Were you guys over it by the end? Were you over it, or it didn't take that long?
I mean, this whole video is almost like
How long it took?
how long it took.
Okay.
At this point, you want to see if we can push it? Push it. Push it that way.
Push it. Knock it over.
Push it. Timber.
I bet
That's
they enjoyed that.
Yeah, I want to do it.
That is cool.
Yeah, I mean, that was a decent tree for 30-something bucks.
Yeah. Did you check it for bugs and critters?
They had a critter shaker.
Oh, they did? Put it in the critter shaker.
Yeah.
That's a good name for it.
Is it good? Is it decent trees that hold the ornaments and everything?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's a nice little tree.
Nice.
That's way better. That's way better than going to anywhere for that money.
I mean, that's just blowing my mind now because I think we got one inside, and last year we went last minute and they didn't have many to cut down. So we just went into the place where they have nicer trees. It was like $80, $90 for a tree.
Yeah.
And I've just been worrying about that all year long. And then when I heard that $39 to cut your own, and it's the beginning of the season, I hopped on that real
Hot
quick.
damn.
Should have went.
You got to picture your tree up.
Not that I sent
Have you decorated it and everything?
Yeah, we did it all pretty much.
Berlin, were your lights out at the top of your tree or something?
Well,
Or you
there
just didn't have
was
enough?
there was one that was like the bulb, the glass piece was gone, and it was just like the thing. And I was like, "Is this a fire hazard?" And Bradley's like, "Yes." So you need to take it out, and he's saying you got to take it out, and then you put here and it. I don't know. We just need an extra bulb.
Okay.
And they'll work.
All
Yeah, we
right.
got to get our tree up, babe.
Yep. Get it up so we can enjoy it for the whole month.
Where do we put it? Where did
Right
we
here.
put it? Right there?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it better than having it. Then the addition, you don't really get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't go out there as much.
Yeah. Oh, Weston said that trailer he sent you was the that Jeremy Razor guy, the one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. We should see that.
Huh?
You mean watch it?
Mhm.
It's on. I mean, you got to watch it on a computer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's streaming. Well, no,
Show
it's streaming on the Daily Wire. I don't know if you can get Daily Wire on your TV. Probably
You
can.
could show that though. Show the some of it, the trailer for that.
Did you do the dirtbag of the day intro?
Dirtbag. Oh, I forgot.
No. I almost did it, but I couldn't figure your computer out.
Oh, I forgot all of. I mean, I remembered it. I saw it. I walked by and saw. Oh yeah, I got to do that, and then I forgot again.
We'll do it after the break.
Oh, I'll have to do that.
No, they have to make a whole.
I got 3 intros. I got three intros. What am I looking for, Trace?
Nothing. I
You
said
were looking for Weston's.
Oh, Weston. Okay, Weston.
Ink Spike said I had to sit in the seat right behind the bus driver for 3 years. He told me the only other option was to walk.
Was you were bad?
Must have
Or?
been a
Yeah,
bad
because
kid
he was
on the
bad.
bus.
He was bad.
You don't have to be that bad of a kid to be in trouble on the bus all the time. Like, it's not like you're out committing crimes.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, friend! And you're like, committed. They think of you as a criminal at that point, when you're the bad kid on the bus.
Mm-hmm.
I bet they're all the bad kids on the bus now.
I was a bad kid on the bus. I just didn't know it. We were rolling joints all the way to school in the back of the bus.
I mean,
I don't think they're worried about that. That causes no problems.
I felt like I was running the wild, wild west like an outlaw because we throw grapes at cars. Like, I thought we were going to go to prison for that shit.
We got in the most trouble on the bus for painting our nails once. She was so mad because she said
smelled up the whole
the
bus.
smell. It's like, oh my god.
Smelled up the whole bus.
We roll joints back here all the time.
Told on herself.
Ain't smelling up the whole bus.
Is being transformed. The Daily Wire calls foul with the most triggering comedy of the year.
That's how it be. That's how it be. That's what needs to happen.
Guys, this is serious. Sports can be your pathway to a better life.
Well, like yours?
Please don't steal my catalytic converter again. Winning matters. It's the key ingredient in becoming a winner.
Who is that?
He's the guy
Jeremy.
from Jeremy's Razors. Remember that? He's the guy that he owns the Daily Wire.
Oh, all right.
He did the she chocolate bars and
Yeah.
Are you gonna move? I am not.
Let's cut to the chase. I know you're not a woman.
Hey, you don't know how he identifies.
If you can beat them,
What do you know about the U.S. Opens for the Global Games?
You want us to compete as women. $5,000 prizes.
My lover says you were a great coach back in the day.
join them.
This is the way the world is now. My 8-year-old daughter told me all about it. So, a guy can become a girl with no physical changes at all.
Oh, that's called gender fluid.
So I can be a woman on the court and a man in the bedroom. I can't believe it. Nice.
You mean when you're sleeping?
Yes.
Coach,
Alex, we could play basketball.
We have to get the whole team back together.
it's time
We're in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
to play.
Lady Balders.
Mount up.
This is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, this is Joanna Man.
I don't know. I'm seeing this and I'm like, yeah, this is, preposterous. I don't know if this happens we just don't fucking go along with it. And now women's sports are played by dudes dressed like this.
It
And
might happen. Might happen. And because people are like, wow, this is way better.
It might be.
That's right. I'm with her. Believe in my truth. This is my truth.
From heroes
Day one of being a girl athlete. I love being a girl.
to sheroes,
We could dominate every woman's sport. Running, swimming, soccer. I said sport, Felix! It's ladies basketball, boys. Nobody watches.
Excuse me. Are these seats open?
Never mind.
getting dunks, and tucking trunks.
All right, that's enough.
I was about to say, are you
That's
going to
enough
just
of that.
watch this whole thing?
No.
It's the whole movie.
I never got an answer, though.
What was the question?
I want to know what the price is for driving a bus. Berlin was shocked, but never said her price.
If
An hour.
But I think it is like
30.
I mean, usually
$100 an hour.
Usually, I'll go pretty low and
How many
do
hours
things for
a day
cheap.
do you
but
work?
Maybe 6.
Okay, so
but
then
it's a
definite
split shift.
So
You got to go in the morning and then go in the afternoon.
$600
I would
a
think
day.
you would think. I don't know. I guess some people wanted the hours, but I'd be like, I'll work one shift. I'll work the morning.
Yeah,
or
but
the-
you can't live like.
You make 3 hours,
Right.
3 hours a day.
I mean,
I'd hate that. I hate that split shift. It's hanging over your head the whole time.
Yeah.
It is.
35.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I recently found out that $30 an hour actually isn't that much.
$30 an hour.
Yeah,
I mean,
how much is that a year? $30 an hour.
I don't even think it's 60,000. Let's see, 30.
30.
I don't know.
You doing the? No, let's see who can come up 30 times.
It's pretty easy.
60,000.
Yeah, that's a decent
bad
amount.
for a bus
Yeah,
driver.
I mean,
60,000 is like the
pretty good.
minimum I think you can live without too many worries now. You know, you're paying all your bills and having a house. I don't know if
House.
It said
Yeah,
after
maybe not having
it
a
said
house.
after
Maybe not.
$60,000, which is a few years ago, so it's probably around 80 now.
I would love to make
But
$60,000
they say
a year.
60,000 a year. Once you make that much, after that money, the increasing amount of money you have past $60 doesn't have anything to do with how happy you are. When you're real poor, it can affect it.
Yeah.
But
I
once
think
you hit
nowadays,
60,000, a person who makes 60,000 is usually just as happy, if not happier, than somebody who makes $1 million.
I would be suffice with 75,000. I think that would be
40. Be awesome.
I was happy. I mean, I was happy. The more money I made, I was always happy.
I'll take 100,000.
But I didn't really
I
change
changed
my
mind.
lifestyle that much. I don't buy nothing now. Never have. Never will. I don't buy nothing.
I think I'd have to
I'm
do
the worst
30.
consumer the worst consumer in America. The whole country would be bankrupt if it was populated with me's.
See, but I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to do 35 just because so it'd be 30 after taxes.
Yeah.
But man, I couldn't do that. That's a shitty job.
I think it's and you do it twice a day. So the guy hanging over, I got to go face those kids again. Every 5 days a week, you come home and go, well, I got 4 hours to face those kids again, and they're savages.
And weren't
and
some
you got
people-
and your hands are tied about what you can do.
Yeah, and weren't some people getting in trouble for kids if they were getting sued, a couple bus drivers for something that happened on a bus. It's like, fuck that, man. I'm getting sued for bullshit these kids do while I'm driving. I'm thinking maybe they have to have a babysitter on the bus these days.
I think they do.
Like the driver. So now it's got
They've had that for a long
I think
time.
a teacher has to go with
a bus aid.
Yeah.
You've had
Imagine-
that.
because you can't. Because
That's
the
a
kids
crappy
got
job as well.
worse and worse and worse. You didn't need that when we were growing up. Someone you could have used them, but the bus driver was allowed to yell and scream at you.
Can you play 19 seconds of Chris Farley?
Just don't.
And they
Just
also, it's like, all right, you know how they've had problems where kids get off at the wrong stop and stuff like that. It's like, how's the bus driver supposed to know which kid? I mean, until you get further in the year and you know which kids get off at what stop. But at the beginning, when you pull up somewhere and you've got like elementary kids on your, how does the kid know where to get off? And how does the bus driver know which kid's supposed to get off where?
Couldn't tell you.
You know,
And
at the beginning of the year, you just pull up, you open the door, and whoever gets off, gets off.
And back in the day, if you had a kindergartner, you'd come get your kid. Nowadays, they just let your kindergartners walk home.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they know who goes where. And if you're a bus driver, why is that your responsibility to memorize? You got to pay attention to every single kid and which stop they get off at.
I mean, I can see how you'd eventually learn that as you are, going. Because we used to have, like, if I wanted to get off go ride a bus home with a friend, you had to bring a note to the school. Otherwise, you could not get on or off that bus, And it's like...
I think we've all talked each other out of being bus drivers.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Pick up or drop off for $15, or no, for $25.
$25.
I'll do just one shift.
You can't do one shift, man.
Yeah, I mean I'm out.
Maybe
I don't think you can do one shift.
I've got it. Uber, but for buses, and you start your own, and you just if the kid needs picked up. You call it something other than Uber, but it's just for picking up kids. Okay, well.
Think on that one. Oh, I don't know, but you'd make like $300 a week at $25 an hour if you just worked one either dropping them off or picking them up.
But I think you have to you pick a group up and you drop them off. Then I think you have to get a different age group and pick them up, and you do it 2 or 3 times in your one shift, I think.
Yeah.
How early do they? I mean, high schoolers, you got to get picked up.
Some of these schools could start at 7, don't they, or something like that?
I feel like my high school start at 6:55?
What a bummer!
It was early. They started changing high school times to later.
Yeah.
It used to be it was the little kids, but it still is. But they. Last couple of years, I remember them saying, high school kids stay up too late, and they are, they're too.
Yeah.
They can't learn when they first get to school because they're still so tired. They need to start a little later.
I mean, 6:55. I was just like,
Like, I'm just getting to the age where I can make myself go to bed so I'm not tired the next day for work. Like, and I can barely do that. In high school, you just have no care of fucking anything. You're sitting up at 4 o'clock watching TV. You're like, well, I got school tomorrow, but that doesn't really matter. So, and you just keep watching TV, and then it's almost 5 o'clock. And you finally go to bed, and then you wake up like 2 hours later. Oh my God!
They're few and far between, Trace.
And he's just now learning how to get a good night's sleep.
I've just always been a stay up till 2 o'clock watching TV, man.
Man, Bumpy says my oldest used to get picked up at 5:30. For high school. I don't remember what time it was that I got picked up, but I lived out towards Chassahowitzka, on 19 out that way, and it was at least an hour bus ride.
An hour bus ride
because we had to go down so many dirt roads to pick
nightmare.
up people. We were out in the boons.
Imagine having to be that driver.
I wonder how much better the fishing was back then.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21 million people fishing now. A lot of population increase.
Boo.
Boo.
I think it's all the big boats taking all the big fish out of the ocean. Like, that's more of it. I think the oceans are
true,
becoming nothing. And you think it's from the people out there fishing on the pier, but it's not.
Yeah, you've told us before. It's like you don't even want to know what goes on.
I'm not even going to bring it up.
You don't want to know what goes on.
Don't even want to go there.
That's not fun. You know where I think a good place to fish would be?
Where?
You know where the soccer field is? And then on the corner where the 7-Eleven is? There's that pond inside there.
Oh.
And you can't see it because it's in the park. And it's completely wooded on all sides. And I said, I've never seen anybody go back there.
No.
But they got some big old bass in there.
Oh, yeah. Let's throw a couple lines in.
They got some gators in there.
Yeah, gators, too. I've seen the gators. I used to go there and just look at the gators.
Yep. I was wondering about the school bus thing. Could you? I mean, they can't do anything about it if you had a private bus service, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know.
Uber.
Yeah. You find out, like, you try to get the people that drive their kids. I mean, I guess maybe they just don't want them on, like, one of those public buses. But maybe they'd be okay if it was a private, and you find a neighborhood and they all pitch in and pay you each week.
I mean,
that's a lot of money.
You pick up four neighborhoods of kids on your bus that you buy.
Yeah, but how many? I mean, what are you charging when there's a free bus? How are you? Parents aren't going to pay $5. $5 a day would be you just scraping by. $5 per person per day.
See how many kids on a bus? 40, 30 to 40.
30.
That's $150. $150 a day. And the gas and a bus.
Yeah, and who's gonna want to pay $5? I mean, that adds up if you're paying $5 a day. What if you got three kids? $15 a day for the bus ride.
This is white trash Shark Tank. We're all pooping. We're all pooping on her.
I'm not buying. I'm not investing.
I'm out.
I was just trying to figure out if you could make money.
That should be a segment too. White trash Shark Tank.
White trash Shark Tank. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. White trash Shark Tank.
Everybody has to come up with an invention a week.
Oh God.
All right, let's take a quick break.
Oh, yeah,
we'll be right back with more ClusterF. You can enjoy Ned's new Doja Cat Smash. Doja Cat. Bitch, I said my name's Ned. I make meth inside of my shed. Not too bright cause I am inbred. Whip your ass, my neck is so red. Bitch, I said what I said. I make meth inside of my shed. Got a steel plate inside of my head. Whip your ass, my neck is so red. My flag is rebel. Knocked up my cousin named Ethel. I play heavy metal. It's natty light I guzzle. I'm dressed in camo. Tip cup I chew tobacco. I play the fiddle. Snort blow I got the sniffles. Domestic, my ex-wife is hitting me, calling the cops, but now she is kissing me. Fentanyl, that stuff is sure gripping me. Breathe that Narcan so deep into me. Johnny Law is my biggest enemy. Drank too much, got no big dick energy. Don't taste me, cause I'll be surrendering. My PTSD is still lingering. EBT, I'm eating on your dime. Smoke a bowl right under your porch light. Smoke a bowl, then I'll play Fortnite. Smoke a bowl, then I'll snort 4 lines. Ick. Can't pay rent, no prayer. Ick, broken down car, got no spare. Ick, on parole, can't go nowhere. Cops pass by, oh, I get so scared. Bitch, I said what I said. I make meth inside of my shed. Not too bright, cause I am inbred. Whip your ass, my neck is so red. Bitch, I said what I said. I make meth inside of my shed. Got a steel plate inside of my head. Whip your ass, my neck is so red. My flag is rebel. Knocked up my cousin named Ethel. I play heavy metal. It's natty light I guzzle. I'm dressed in camo. Dip cup I chew tobacco. I play the fiddle. Snort blow I got the sniffles. Play my tape of Billy Ray Cyrus. HPV is my favorite virus. Mess with me, I'm badder than ISIS. No pain pills, yeah, this is a crisis. Treat her bad, oh yeah, cause she likes it. Down a pole, my girlfriend is sliding. Freaking out, too much psilocybin. I like making out. If you are my kin, got DUIs, can't drive my car. Ride my mower up to the bar. Sipping moonshine straight from the jar. Passing right out in my front yard. I'm scheming, Lord. Girlfriend left 'cause she's a whore. Got wasted on 12 PBRs, blacked out and peed right inside my drawers. Bitch, I said what I said. I make meth inside of my shed. Not too bright 'cause I'm inbred. Whip your ass, my neck is so red. Bitch, I said what I said. I make meth inside of my shed. Got a steel plate inside of my head. To hang. Couldn't stop listening and drinking and listening and drinking. And now I got a hangover. And the only cure is the hair of the dog. Hangovers make me mad. It usually makes a good show. What's up, Vampire Jeremy? You sick of shit. I'm sorry. I got a hangover. I get mad. I'm sorry. Johnny got this. Ability. Sean fucking Rash. Still hungover from the goddamn meet and greet. The things you said to me. Oh, I told your wife and she wasn't happy. She's running a long con on you. She's not going to bring it up yet. She's going to wait like 6 months, and then when you have a fight, she's going to go, and at the meet and greet, Mansion told me, and then, oh, fucking she's going to lay waste to you, Sean. Sorry about your luck, buddy.
I tell you, it just doesn't matter! It just doesn't matter! It just doesn't matter! It just doesn't matter! It just doesn't
The guy that shot.
That thing cut off. I feel like both bits cut off. I'm not sure. We're still getting the kid ready for school. It didn't seem like that. Oh, well. Move along. Move along, Mike. Find something for the good people to play. No, not that one. Not that one. That was 4.5 minutes. Didn't seem like 4.5 minutes. Oh, let's just go ahead and hit that. Hit it, Cheech.
Weird Al. Here's my bitch.
Weird Al's my bitch.
There's a donkey in my bed, a dead hooker in my shed. There's a jet ski in the pool, so much blood inside my stool. There's a dead moose in my car, a dead fetus in a jar. Watch my date look like a dude. Watch my mugshot on the news. Black guy in my bed, and I'm pretty sure he's nude. Oh yeah. Got a sore backside, so I'm pretty sure we screwed. Jesus God. Wild turkey nights Yeah, I smoked a couple rocks. I jacked off with icy hot. Then I fingered Carrot Top. Wild turkey nights. Threw up in a railroad car. Chugged a beer with my brown star. Then my brown got me hard. Wild turkey nights. Beat a clown with a crowbar. Put angel dust in my cigar. Shit my pants at the Kmart. Wild turkey nights. Gave roadhead to Tim McGraw. Think he broke my fucking jaw. Wild turkey nights. I blacked out again. Wild turkey nights. I blacked out again. Pubic hair is tied in knots. A dead mullet in my crotch. There's a Filipino dwarf, and he pissed right on my floor. There's a preacher in a dress, and he's shitting on my chest. Spent 2 hours in the jail, had to suck dick to get bail. I fought 18 cops, and I beat them with kung fu. Oh yeah. Met a flat Latin guy, and I played with his man boobs. Oh God. Wild turkey nights. I got tasered by the cops. I pooped out a Rolex watch. Kicked a nun right in the crotch. Wild turkey nights. Smoked some hash inside my car. Did 10 lines up of the bar. Someone fingered my brown star. Wild turkey nights. Masturbated in the park. Killed a kid with a lawn dart. Had sex in a grocery cart. Wild turkey nights. Woke up in a push-up bra. Sodomized my blow-up doll. Wild turkey nights. I blacked out again. Wild turkey nights. I blacked out again. Let's bring it home. Shit on my chest, had anal sex, kissed Kanye West, ran a big batch, screwed some triplets, bounced 15 checks, say so erect. Wild turkey nights. Yeah, I smoked a couple rocks. I jacked off with icy hot. Think I fingered Carrot Top. Wild turkey nights. Threw up in a railroad car. Took a beer with my brown star. Wild turkey nights. Beat a clown with a crowbar. Put angel dust in my cigar. Shit my pants at the Kmart. Wild turkey nights. Gave roadhead to Tim McGraw. They kicked up my fucking jaw. Wild turkey nights. Wild turkey nights. Wild turkey nights. I blacked out again. Jesus, Katy Perry, man, she's that's a mouthful, Katy. It's a mouthful. How do you do it, darling? How do you do it? There's a donkey. Welcome back to ClusterF. Thanks to everybody who gave us such great support on the show last week. It's pretty cool that we've been doing this for almost 5 years, and we still have people who are really into the show and really help us out and support us. Had great support for the bar show, great support for Net in Your Head. Thank you so much. But you know, in return, look what you're getting. Listen, this stream has ClusterF 3 days a week. It's got The Hang with Mike and Matt. It's got the Mike and Jerry show. It's got the Trace and John show. It's got the bar show. You're getting well worth your money. Pert near 17 hours of streaming a week. Way better than you're going to get on Netflix. So thank you very much. It is appreciated. I was going to talk about. It was I saw a buck in the. Were you here when we were talking about? I saw a buck in the yard a couple weeks ago.
Not sure.
It's a decent sized buck. The start of a little rack, and I think the neighbor said he'd been seen. He's like, I saw one in your yard, and it was like, I was like, what is that? It's so big, it can't be a deer. And I was thinking it was that one, and then I was going next door yesterday, and I saw this buck running across, and that's the one he was talking about, with like a full rack. And I was like, man. That's an impressive animal. It's pretty. It was real. So I went over there. I was trying to, I spotted him a couple more times, and he ran off into the woods. But it was cool. It's like somebody's gonna blast him now. Somebody's gonna blast him. He's ripe for the blast.
I know that one time I saw. I don't know what the thing is, but I saw a group of only bucks one time.
Really?
Like
that'd be cool.
Over the summer. It was like 7, 8 of them.
Here in this area?
Just down the road.
Wow.
And they crossed the road, and it was like all big racks. It was like you could see the generations. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's so cool. Because, we see the deer around here every day. Deer, but you rarely see the bucks.
Yeah.
And when I see one, I just want to blast it. I just want to kill it. That thing's been living a long time. Let me put a remedy to that. I don't care if you hunt. It's just not for me. I just see those things, and I'm just amazed.
Yeah.
And I like to look. I'd like to photograph them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to blast it.
Yeah.
But go ahead and blast it. If that's what you like. I think you should blast it in a sporting way. I don't think sitting in a deer blind, just wait for something
with deer
to
piss all over you.
Wearing deer urine. I don't think ambushing animals is. I don't think that's hunting. They should call. I'm gonna go ambush. I'm gonna go ambush some deer.
That's good. You're right.
I don't think people would.
I've been feeding it corn for 8 weeks, and now I'm covered in urine, and I'm hiding in the tree.
I've been grooming this buck for 2 years, man. But hey, is Trace taking him to school or?
No, he's just getting him ready. I'll take him in 5 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna wait to talk about the Bucks game till he's in here. We'll see if it was one of those games that he forgot about or even watched.
Did you watch the Packers game?
I did watch the
the
end of the Packers game. We both watched the end of the Packers game. Yeah, that was a great game.
Mm-hmm.
And but to me,
it's rigged.
It's rigged.
There was like
rigged.
4 calls that were like.
The last call on the last Chiefs drive where the guy just mugged him, the interference, the no call.
Yeah.
He was on like the 10 and he would have caught it, and the guy
the Packers guy,
he just
maybe some of the refs aren't as good as other ones that
it's possible
how they used to be.
Oh, it's possible.
Did you feel like there was the push with Travis Kelce at the Hail Mary?
I didn't see that. I think I stopped watching before they replayed.
On
the very last play. I wouldn't. You'll never, for some reason, you'll almost never see a penalty called on the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I've never seen one called on the Hail Mary.
They didn't call it.
You say this, it's just like
I didn't think it was even bad. I don't think it was worth, but they were like, I was one of the ones up for debate.
Anything goes on the Hail Mary. I think it's like a playground play, and they're just like, we can't call this.
I mean, just like the last corner on a soccer game in 5th minute of overtime, Like and then the hit, the roughing the passer hit on Mahomes.
I don't know if I saw that one either.
It was like he ended up running it, and he was trying to get out of bounds. And
I saw the picture.
Hit.
Yeah, he was right. He was still in the man.
And they called him for roughing the passer after the play. No, it was that one was the first one, and we're like, that's not.
Yeah,
it's rigged.
It's rigged. Yeah, but it's fun to watch, even though it's rigged. Just put it in the back of your mind. If it brings you any joy, just go ahead and watch it. That's what I do.
People still watch wrestling.
That's what I do. I still watch. Yeah, I still watch the NFL even if it's rigged.
I mean, yeah, because I don't know, because there was the call against. They did it on both sides, so that's what I was like. Were they just trying to make up for it? I don't know.
Well, it's pretty easy to. You just kind of sway it the way you want, and then you're like, well, we got to make sure the Chiefs don't score on this drive, and they just call, or wait. Yeah, and they don't call one interference penalty. And that if you put Mahomes on the 10-yard line in that situation, 1st down and goal, It's not, he's going to score and you're going to lose. So I don't know. Yeah, all the FFC fans they're in a tizzy.
Yeah.
In a tizzy. Got left out of the college national championship because they were 13-0, and I mean it's you can make. They're saying their quarterback got injured, so they're not going to be the team they were, and it's like, there's a lot of stories like that where the team, when the team wins and you're like they defied all odds and they came through as a team and they pulled, and that's a great story. But they did.
Is that what happened to UCF a couple years ago? They were, perfect record, and then they didn't. They got.
I think they got that because they're not. I get it. You got to be in a Power 5 conference because you can be undefeated in a weaker conference, and and then you go to the playoffs and just get annihilated.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But so they don't do playoffs. They just
4-team playoff.
That's
and FSU was ranked number 4, and then they put them out because
their quarterback was injured.
Because Alabama beat Georgia.
So who was in it?
Michigan, Alabama, Texas, and Washington. It's kind of an interesting matchups. I'll watch them. I don't even know who I'm going to root for. I'm going to root for Washington. I think Oh, did you see the Bucks game, Trace?
Oh my! I mean, just like so poor for they're 1-9, 1-10. The other team
1-11,
1-10,
1-10.
Well, now they're 1-11.
Yeah, I mean, it just the
worst
just
team
barely
in the league.
keeping it. Just barely. I thought for sure we were gonna lose at one point.
Yeah, He threw a bunch. I mean, they looked like crap. The last drive, all of a sudden, they couldn't do anything, and I thought for sure they were going to come back. Baker Mayfield didn't look good. He was throwing up balls. It looked like he could have had 4 or 5 picks. He was just throwing the ball up. So we barely beat the worst team in the league. Brings us to 5-7, and the Falcons are leading the division at 6-6. It's the worst division in football. So you're only one game away from two games away from the playoffs. If you beat the Falcons next week, you got the tiebreaker, and you're leading the division at 6-7.
It's just like their games; they're just dragging it out as long as they can.
It was a brutal game. It was, it wasn't good. It was just like the whole time you're like, they're gonna blow it. They don't look that good. They're barely beating this crap team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll see. They won. I think they got some tough games coming up. I think they're going to get their asses handed to them.
I
think they got the Packers up in Lambeau in the cold. That ain't going to happen.
What are they?
We never historically we never win in Lambeau.
How many wins do we need to get into the playoffs?
It doesn't matter. You just have to win our division because our record is not going to be near good enough to make the playoffs. But we can win our division.
Yeah,
we could win this division at like 7-10. That's the way it's going.
What do they call that? A 500 team? Or
sub 500 team.
500.
Sub 500 team. Yeah, I think a sub 500 team might have made the playoffs before.
Go Bucks. Woo!
Go Bucks. Yeah.
Woo!
That's about as much attention as I give the Bucks.
Yeah.
And
they suck.
Uncut Meaty Mandingo gift a tier 1 sub to Horrible Rob. Thank you. That's his 969th.
Wow.
Man.
969th.
Thank you, Uncut Meaty Mandingo.
Oh, well.
Man, what is the you remember the fat doctor? You seen this My 600-Pound Life, the doctor on there?
I've never seen My 600-Pound Life.
No, they got one.
Is he a fat? He's like fat too?
No.
Okay, he's a fat doctor.
He's just he works with fat people.
Yeah.
Or he's doing the show, so he only gets fat people.
Is he the older guy with the thick accent?
Yeah, I forget what race he is, but he's got an accent, and he's kind of a dick. He's trying to, telling these people, not really being a dick, but he's like, you're so fat, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
And I guess he only has on a 5% success rate with these fat people. And, you don't
get to be 600 pounds without having some problems.
Yeah, but everybody was, giving this doctor shit for that. And I'm like, I don't think it's, he's not going home with these people. You know, he just tells them you got to eat better, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
That's all a doctor can really
can he do?
And then they get 95% of them go eat till they die. And so it's just, I don't think it's his fault.
No,
really.
No, those people are not
No,
going
you can't.
That's a big. I mean, you ever try to lose 4 pounds, and you're like, this is miserable trying to lose this little time. Imagine trying to lose 400 pounds.
Oh my God.
That's a long years long journey of.
Yeah. I mean, half the time they're like, just lose 60 pounds so you can get the fat suction surgery. They're like, I can't do it.
No.
I mean, it's like being a drug addict, but then, it's, most drug addicts don't quit. But a drug addict doesn't have to go out, leave the doctor, and every place is selling drugs.
Yeah.
And not only is every place selling drugs, you have to do a little bit of drugs
just to
survive.
Just to survive.
Yeah.
That's true.
But not enough,
Food is good.
Food is good.
Food is good.
I think you should do a parody of God is good, beer is good, whatever.
Who sings that one? Who sings that one? That was a great rendition. It was one of the best renditions ever.
Is it a Luke Bryan?
Probably.
God is good.
Beer. Boo.
God, I can't.
I didn't realize we're on YouTube also.
Yes.
And people are crazy. That's what it is. People are crazy.
Longrod van Hugendong gave us $4.99.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, from
Longrod van Hugendong.
God is great. Beer is good. And people are crazy. That's what it is.
Where's the last one? I'm going to see this long round.
It's on. You can.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, but you can see it on the orange. I mean, on the purple thing on ClusterF that shows.
I got you. Long Rod von Hugendong. Excellent. 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 I'm very happy that Long Rod von Hugendong is listening. Awesome. Hey, Trace got some bad news about Red Lobster.
What?
It's they lost their shirt on the ultimate endless shrimp deal.
Oh.
They lost $11 million on that.
Wow.
It was unlimited 2 types of shrimp with cheese biscuits for $20.
That's a good deal.
And they said they're gonna lose $20 million this year, and they've just raised the price to $25.
They're gonna lose, so they're doing it again.
Why? If you're a business, you don't. Where's my sign? You don't have to do this, right? You can say, "Oh, this is a bad idea," and stop.
Yeah, what?
Like after the first week, shouldn't the manager been like, "Oh, we can't do this"?
Yeah.
What? How would they keep? They're just like, and we're gonna have to do it again this year.
They're trying to go out of business.
Try it.
I mean, I don't think raising it $5 gonna. I think people are like Trace, and they go in and they get like okay, so here's your.
I could eat
here's
900 shrimp.
So I
can tell you that right now.
They get their shrimp,
Yep.
and they're like, okay, I'll take another plate because it's endless shrimp, and then they eat that, and the waitresses they'll take plate number 3, and
They're
that just
pouring it in their purse.
yeah, and they're sharing it.
That's
And
lined with
it's
a baggie.
just a disaster.
I mean, you can eat. I mean, shrimp. You can eat a lot of shrimp.
Yeah,
For $25.
Yeah.
I mean, at what is it? At Miller's, you can get like 20 shrimp and a steak for so much, and you get a whole steak, and then you eat the shrimp, and you don't have a problem eating those 20 shrimp. You're not like, oh, I can't eat another shrimp. You're just like, oh, I could eat 10 more shrimp.
Yeah.
Three Stooges says Red Lobster unlimited gout sponsored by Trace.
Oh my
Gosh, I'd be there today if I didn't
Unlimited
have
crawfish.
Is that Joey? Three Stooges.
Oh, I have no idea.
Is what?
The Three Stooges. I thought that was Joey.
Joey. Oh, I think it might be.
At BJ's, they have a new garlic shrimp appetizer. We went, we got it. I was starving. 25 minutes go by, no shrimp. I'm like, God damn it, I want the shrimp. And I mentioned it. They were like, are there shrimp coming? And she's like, oh my God. Brought it out, gave it to us for free.
Nice.
So good. It comes with crispy garlic parm bread, and it's shrimp in a boat of delicious buttery sauce. I was going to pull a Trace and
I thought you were gonna say I almost started to cry.
Where was that, BJ's?
BJ's. It was so good.
What was it called again?
Their new garlic shrimp.
Garlic shrimp like a scampy deal.
Kinda.
Yeah,
it was so good though. It wasn't super. I'm sure it was super oily. I don't know. It was so delicious. I was dipping the bread in, soaking all that up. It was so good.
That's one of the best
getting
things you
hungry.
can get because it'll fill you up a little bit. You can usually get those types of deals for like $10. I'll just get that for my meal.
Like an app?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
overspending money at restaurants. I'm down to just getting like one app. Because anytime you get like an app and they give you the bread, and by the time the food gets there, you're like, man, I spent that fucking $15 on this meal, and I'm fucking full from all the,
See, and they ended up bringing it since they forgot about it. They brought it after our meal, so I started eating my meal. And then, like, a couple bites in, they brought the shrimp, and I was like, yeah. So I was like, you get to mix it both instead of filling up on the app, and everything's hot still. So it was like going back and forth.
Maybe that's a new thing. It's like, and I'll have my appetizer with my meal.
Might as well bring the dessert as well. Yes, BJ's, I love BJ's so much. And
calm down.
And their Pazookies. We got a Pazookie, and me and Bradley ate that thing in like 2 seconds. We're like,
I think we're all hungry today.
Yeah.
I mean, me and
have
your
you
mom,
had their Pazookies?
I think I have. I think I have.
They're so good.
We finally learned. We used to go to Carrabba's, and they give you the bread, and it's really good bread, and they give you the oil, and you dip it, and you kind of can't stop eating the bread and the oil. And then we always like to get they get really good chicken noodle soup. We always get a cup of that, and then the meal comes. You're like, man. So we started splitting the meal after that, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
But then we went back to eating the whole meal because we're stupid.
I think next time you say, bring out the bread and the soup and my entree all at the same time.
At the same time.
Then
Going
you have
to BJ's to get a Pazookie sounds like something Ned would do. I don't know.
You got to try it.
It does.
Wow. Man, I wish Mom was back. I wanted to talk about the vulture scenario we had going on here.
Yeah, man, the vultures on the porch.
Oh.
Are they still out there eating that soccer ball, Trace? Yeah. Are they?
There's a couple of them. Yeah.
They're trying to get this volleyball.
Man,
No, something's definitely dead up by the gate.
Yeah, it's attracting them.
I couldn't find it though.
Well, everything's in here's alive, so we don't have to worry. Yep. All our animals are alive.
Yep.
I sent you a video.
Come on, guys, hype train. It's close.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Curry O'Neill just subscribe. Thank you, Curry O'Neill. AdPap just subscribed for 48 months. That's deep. Thank you very much.
Monday morning
Appreciate
hype
it.
train. Come on.
A hype train for Berlin.
Come on.
You gonna be all right, buddy? You all choked up about this potential hype train?
Yeah, I'm choked up about it.
Choked up about it?
Come on.
Are you sick? You're not getting sick, are you?
Nah, I just hit my vape.
I feel
hit
like
the vape.
Trace is
Hit the
always in a
vape.
constant state of sickness of some
Man.
kind.
If you hit the vape that hard, you're gonna be incoherent in like 10 minutes.
I might be.
Come on, guys, the hype train. Come on.
Don't make Berlin.
Woo!
Don't make Berlin be bumpy 100 bits.
Hey.
He gave you a
Hype train.
a Sally Struthers 100 bits. Is that all it took? That's all we needed, be bumpy.
Woo! 80% level 1.
All we needed was $1 to get the hype train going.
See?
Knows how to do
See?
it.
Thank you, B Bumpy.
See, the Sally Struthers donations, they're important. Just $1. Just $1
Just $1
can
can
keep us in
help Trace stay in a constant state of gout.
food for Trace.
You've seen my Sally Struthers video,
I don't
right?
know what you're talking about. What does that mean? Sally Struthers?
Back in the day, Hype Train, level 180%. Back in the day, Sally Struthers, she was on a sitcom. She was famous for it. And then she got a little chunky. And she started doing commercials for African children and begging for money. And it became kind of a deal where she's, just $1.
So like the Sarah McLachlan
Just
of,
$1
of humans.
Yeah, just $1 a day, and they see her with the starving Africans.
With
and
that
you're like,
flies
man,
in their face.
Yeah, and you're like, she should have probably given him her lunch because she's eating good. And, for $1. So just $1, Sally Struthers.
Do you have mine anywhere?
Have your
I
what?
miss Ned.
My Sally Struthers video?
Oh, I don't know where that would even be.
I might. Oh, my phone wasn't.
I miss Ned, 100 bits.
Woo!
Everybody have a fucking good 85% level 1 hype train on Monday. For Berlin. Berlin begged for it.
Thank you. Fireball. Have you seen the new Fireball commercials?
No, I have not.
It's like the guy's like, what should I bring to this dinner party? And then the little dragon's like, bring Fireball. And he's like, it's a dinner party, I can't bring Fireball. And then they go on this whole thing, and now they have Fireball, but it's in a champagne bottle. It's Fireball, nothing changed. It's just in a champagne with a cork and everything. And they're trying to
make it classy.
Yeah, and they have it in little flutes and everything. Fireball Dragnum.
Oh, is it Dragnum?
Yep.
Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, here.
And then we were so confused, and I'm like, what? But no, it's just Fireball in a champagne bottle.
You know, I would much rather do Fireball than champagne. I don't like champagne. I would definitely do it because I started just doing whatever Donna pours me. She pour me some gin. You know, I don't do that champagne. That stuff's nasty.
Fireball's nasty too, though.
It is, but it's better than champagne. Here you go. That's a big ass shot of Fireball right there.
And they're just like, oh yeah.
A Dragnum.
Ooh, level 1 complete.
$24.99. It's not too bad of a deal.
Level 2,
Sean
12%.
Sean Raz just gifted 42 subs to the community.
Wow.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Let me see.
Sean Raz song of the day. Shitty song of the day. I don't know if we can do that today. We can do it tomorrow. Doesn't matter. I missed out 100 bits.
Jamie the Plumber gifted me a tier 1 sub a couple days ago.
Well, that was nice of him. Jamie,
appreciate it.
He's a good supporter of the show as well. Have a loud voice. 16% level 2 hype train on a Monday morning.
Sexy time.
No more endless shrimp for you, Trace. 25 bucks a pop now. That's not a good deal.
That's not even a good deal anymore. I should have got him while the getting was good.
Trace, can you tell that I got a haircut?
Now that you mentioned it, I would never notice.
How much did they take off?
10 inches.
No.
No, yeah.
Did they?
It was down to my butt.
Was it that long? Dang.
Yeah. I know. I guess I don't feel as bad. I mean, like, Bradley noticed, but I was like, yeah, 10 inches. He's like, oh. I guess guys just don't. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not good at noticing. Not good at noticing.
Yeah, I almost never notice anybody's haircut.
Yeah.
I noticed.
I'm pretty bad about it.
Put up.
Here's a sucker, Trace. Don't be a sucker. Don't be like me. Don't be a sucker. Don't be like this guy. It says Thurston County candidate who didn't vote for himself loses by 1 vote.
Yeah, you be a sucker.
What a sucker.
He says, I didn't feel comfortable. I thought it was kind of narcissistic, so I didn't. Well, you know what? That's what you get because your opponent definitely voted for himself.
Because he's a narcissist.
He's a narcissist.
That proves exactly what we said, that nobody nice or normal ever makes it to the top. And this is why.
That's why. Your opponent definitely voted for himself probably 10 times.
With dead people's names and shit.
So he lost 247 to 246.
Sucker. He's a sucker. He's a sucker.
Yeah.
Gom 69 coming out of left field.
Taking us to level 3.
Taking us to level 3 with 5 gifted subs to take him to 230 total. Appreciate it, Gom. My woo. I need better volume on my woo.
Trace, can I get a little preview of your
12% level 3. 12% level 3.
Smitherson.
I'm trying to find it. My phone is going crazy, like hitting random buttons, so I can't get it.
Is it a Facebook deal, or is it just on your phone?
I put it at places. I don't know where I put it.
I can't even. Yeah, I vaguely remember that one. It's been a couple years since you did that one, I think.
Yeah.
Angry Ginger with a G-ball, 1,000 bits. Thank you. Angry Ginger taking us to 45% on a level 3 hype train.
Your train is increasing in speed.
Appreciate it. December 4th already.
Oh boy, what's happening?
Woo! 2024 coming up.
I know that it's probably a reasonable explanation, but I bought a new clock at Walmart like a couple weeks ago, hung it up.
Yeah.
And then I know the time change probably had a little bit to do with it, but there was like a couple days ago, the new clock I bought and like two of our watches, one of my watches and then one of Bradley's watches were all off. And I was like, they're doing something with the time.
They are.
They're doing something with the time.
I think
because it wasn't off by like an hour. It was off by like 20 minutes. And I was like, what the what?
Trace says, we're getting closer to the sun, man.
Could be.
Getting close to the sun. I missed out 100 bits. Woo! 48% on level 3 hype train.
Don't forget to check out
Tight
Nedley
butthole.
Mandingo official TikTok. Always great content.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Facebook Reels using some of Ned's stuff, like that, especially that jelly roll.
Yeah.
A lot of rednecks like the pantomime that Ned jelly roll song.
I saw a lot, and there was one guy on TikTok who was like, "This is Ned's stuff. This is Ned's stuff," and link in your profile. I liked his comments.
Oh yeah.
But there were some comments I don't
Cool.
know.
It's like I'm not managing my TikTok correctly. I'm not utilizing because if you go to the comments to all of Ned's videos, it's just like lyrical genius. This is fire. The best Ned song yet. When are you going on tour? I need to meet this man.
Mm-hmm.
All these songs available on iTunes. You need a Spotify. Best remix ever.
I'll get you a Spotify. I'll figure that out next.
I didn't know I was okay. Hunter Kramer said I didn't know I was a shady guy because I mentioned Hunter Biden's song.
Oh.
This is a lyrical genius. Amazing. Ned is the man. For the 1 million. I don't know. I don't know. That was a stupid comment. Love your tunes, my guy. So yeah, the people crave it. They crave it.
Ned's got to go live on TikTok soon.
I will. We got it figured out. I missed Ned 100 bits, 51% on a level 3 hype train.
Yeah.
Donna should be back momentarily. She's taking the youngins to school. I always hated taking the kids to school because I knew how much I hated going to school. I hate it. The worst thing, 100% uncut meaty Mandingo, 2,050 bits for Berlin's tree fund.
Thank you.
Tree fund? What? Oh.
Okay, level 3 complete.
I know, I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I wish I wasn't such a goody two-shoes in high school. I should have skipped school way more. What was I doing? Being a loser.
Yeah.
I had a car.
Suck up.
I could have just...
You could have just left.
Right? That's what I think of when I think of time machines. Like, the first thing I would do if I was just, like, at high school. Oh, I'm at high school. I just walk out and leave. Never come back. Like,
bye.
Like, there's nothing my parents could do about it or anything. I'm never going back. I'm going to get a job today.
I know. When you're there and you're that age, you think it's a prison and you can never escape.
I mean, I remember there's a couple times we were so scared. Like, we'd leave school early, but some of us didn't have passes. And we'd have to hide Weston in the trunk of my car. And Weston be in the trunk of my car. And we'd have to, like, go pull over and let him out. And he'd be, like, dying of heat exhaustion. He's like,
yeah, I did that all the time, too, because I couldn't leave at lunch. And I'd do all these things sneaking. Like, I mean, just to go back in a time machine and be like, deuces, everyone, I'm out. I'm not coming back.
Just flip them off.
I guess that's what kids do nowadays. So, literally.
Yeah. Level 4 hype train, 14% on a Monday morning.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. A
Cocaine.
small chocolate shake.
What's your name?
It says here
That's my name.
that millennials are feeling abandoned by parents not available to help raise their grandkids because their parents are too busy. So the grandparents are all traveling now, you know. It's got, I guess after COVID, everybody's like, we got to live life too. And so they're not helping out with the grandkids. And it's like,
I don't know how I feel about that.
for me, it's like, I'd rather hang out with my grandkids than anything. I'm not going on a trip if it's going to mean missing hanging out with my grandkids. I love hanging out with my grandkids.
Yeah.
I don't even think I ever ask anymore. I don't even care if they come home. I'm just like, oh, you can have them, or my friends can stay here. Like, I'd rather my friends came home with me.
I know. I can't wait till I can start actually hanging out with Harper.
She's gonna be a lot of fun to hang out with. She's fun to hang out with now, man. She's like one of my favorite people. She's got a great personality. Her and Bella. I mean, I hang out with them all the time. Bella's here all the time too, and we hang out and we talk and watch some programs together. She's a blast.
I only let it last about 10 to 15 seconds when we took him to the festival, and they had these rope. It was cool as fuck. These ropes you dip in the water. In soapy water,
yeah,
and then you drag them like this and make bubbles like this big.
Oh.
I mean, they'll get like 6-7 foot long
yeah,
at some points. Yeah. It's pretty. I was having fun. I was like a little kid out there making bubbles. But when we first saw it, we see all these people over there making these giant bubbles, and they're like, "Can we go play with the bubbles?" I'm like, "Sure." And it's like 100 yards away, so I just let them run. But instead of going over and grabbing the sticks and making bubbles, they, like psychopaths, they just start popping everybody's bubbles.
Oh my
All the kids are
god!
Everybody's freaking out because they're trying to. I'm like, all right, stop! No, this is not what I meant. And then they started making bubbles, but for 10 seconds they were out of control psychopaths.
Popping people's bubbles. That's not cool.
They're maniacs.
They are maniacs.
Jeez.
42 seconds left. 14% level 4 hype train.
Woo!
Yeah, it's like I, in my, like, I can never move. It's like I can't move. I would never move away from my grandkids.
Yeah.
At this age, maybe when they were older, but this is a great age, 9 and 7. Man.
I think if I could move, I'd have to move. Like, it's so expensive in Florida to live. I mean, everything's just insane.
Yeah.
You can't move either, though.
Yeah.
You're stuck here.
We might all be able to move to Georgia.
I'd like to move to Georgia.
It'd be so nice.
It's cheaper up there. It's cooler. Probably you get plenty of warm weather too.
Man. Oh, I went to this.
Thank you for the hype train level 4, 14%. Appreciate it.
Woo! Thank you guys.
What is it? This Spanish store I went to.
What's a
the Mexican store? What is that?
Like a grocery store?
It's like a smaller. It was a restaurant. A lot of them have this. It's a restaurant, and then on the side they'll have
like a market,
like a little market. And the one I went to was so awesome, man.
What was so awesome about it?
They just had I could not get out of there. I mean, they had a butcher with all these meats cut up. They had all types of like shrimp fajitas, like raw shrimp and vegetables all mixed together.
Raw shrimp.
That they were
like you ready to make.
Like ready to make food,
Yeah.
And like all these things of peppers and different hot sauces. And they had produce. It was all this Mexican candy, which the Mexican candy, just stay away from it. It's not good.
It's not good.
Lauren tries to
I don't think
eat
I've
some.
ever had any.
It's not good.
It's not good. They had some normal candy, though. We got some of that. But, man, something about that store, I just could not get out of it. I just wanted to keep shopping. They had some Topo Chicos.
The Mexican store. Harper used to want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. She would say, let's go to the mouse store. Trace never taught his children the appropriate names for anything. Let's go to the puppy store. The mouse store.
Yeah, I totally forgot
the Mexican
about
store.
Yeah, but we ended up grabbing a bunch of stuff and putting it up on the counter, and we're just like, oh my God, this is gonna. We got $50 worth of junk right here. And then they rang it up. It was like $22. We're like, oh, nice. You know, we got a bunch of peppers and sauces and candies and sodas and drinks.
Sounds like you had a great family day.
It does. Sounds nice.
I want to go back.
I'm not trying to get back on the topic of the prices of things, but Bradley came home the other day. He goes, I was at Publix, and the people in front of me, it was a couple, and they had 2 carts filled to the brim.
How much?
He doesn't know, but I mean, it had to have been like $600, $800.
Yeah.
I mean, I filled my cart like just covering the bottom, and it's like $150.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine.
Could even be $800 to $1,000.
He was shocked. I would have been shocked too.
At Winn-Dixie, they got these. I don't even. Yeah, they have them in the produce section. They have all the normal vegetables, and then they'll have like vegetables on a stick.
Yeah,
it'll be a stick with like 2 like little pieces. It's like $7. It's like a quarter of each vegetable on a stick. For some reason, they put it on a stick and they can sell it for $7.
Because they chopped it up.
Chopped it up.
You ever go and get? Did you fart?
No.
They ever go and get the pre-cut fruit? That's like
that's
your firstborn. That's how much it costs.
And if you're gonna get like listeria or whatever, one of those, that's how you get it, from that pre-cut fruit. So I stay away from that.
I don't hardly ever.
Cantaloupes and pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit. All right, let's take a break.
Pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit.
Pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit. Pre-cut fruit.
What's the one I used to do?
Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat.
Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. Toy boat. All right,
weird. Yeah.
We'll be right back with more ClusterF. Get Donna back in here.
98.7. Do you have your own drink anywhere, Ned?
No, I don't.
Like if somebody made a Ned drink.
Has
All
someone?
right, I've got it for you. Are you ready?
I'm absolutely ready. Lay it on me, sir.
Old granddad.
Check.
Wild turkey.
Check.
The bitter part of a pecan that nobody eats.
Oh, fuck that shit. I don't want nuts in my drink. I'd rather have you dip your fucking balls in there.
Rim the glass.
Oh, now we're talking. Ding, ding, ding. Rim that glass. Rim it twice.
Rim the glass with bath salts.
Check.
And stick a silly straw in it. That's the Mandingo.
That's pretty close, dude, but there's no need for a silly straw because a Nedley Mandingo is a body shot done directly out of a dead stripper's asshole. That's a Mandingo.
All right.
I want you to come up with 3 different specialty drinks for me. Try each one. Bring them down to the mangroves. I'll club you over the head, pour a couple down your throat, and we'll see if the party ensues.
Split me open like a smoked mullet.
God, sir, I will defend you like a Chinese shark. Oh, God. Woo!
Hey, what's up, it's Ned. Go ahead. Make an idiot out of yourself. God.
Hey, for phoning it in, brother. This is Radio Gold, keep it up. I love you, kid.
Yes, Ned, listen, it's raining right now, and it makes me think of you, and it's because it's so wet outside and slippery, and I get moist, Ned. I get really, really moist, and I just need to be told off, and I just need you.
I just want to know if you can smell my boner, because I can smell your sticky boner all the way from here. Fuck yeah.
Hey, man, you doing an awesome job.
God, I'm sorry, Ned. I didn't mean to come off so strong like that. I love you. And I'd like to smell your sticky little boner. And please let me see that sticky little asshole just one time, baby. One time. That's all I need. Yes.
Goddamn, man, I love you. Let's do doubles. Yo, Bubba Army. What's up, Ned? Cookie Muscle, Bubba Army. Sponsored by Dairy Queen.
Ned, truck driver. I've been driving all night, man, and first thing I'm going to do when I get home is rip my wife's panties off. Yep, that's right. They're uncomfortable. They keep crawling up my ass. Have a good day.
Ned,
how come you don't celebrate Easter Mexican style with tamales, carne asada, and frijoles, and a donkey show, eh? Merry Christmas and Happy Easter, eh?
Dad, just wanted to call and mark out. You're the motherfucking man. Say it, the motherfucking man.
Riding down dirt road just like Terry Schiavo. I'm out.
So 10-4, good buddies. This is the Flannel Bandit signing off, saying, if you're looking to score some dope, you better drop that soap. Stay out.
The Ned Show is based on radio theater of the mind. No drugs were actually consumed during the broadcast. The drugs not done on this show include marijuana, hash oil, tannic, oxycontin, bath salt, spice, PCP, DMT, Molly, and whippets. The white residue on the control board is definitely not cocaine. No animals were harmed during the making of the Ned Show, and in no way was the host intoxicated, medicated, or fully nude at any time. The Ned Show consists of outlandish commentary, ridiculous viewpoints, and hyperbole. All jokes, zingers, barbs, jabs, and put-downs are not meant to be taken seriously because they are jokes. The Ned Show may or may not contain insensitive, offensive, and crude comments on subjects such as race, religion, rape, pedophilia, sexual preference, blasphemy, necrophilia, autism, and bestiality. The use of drugs such as marijuana, cocaine, PCP, special K, meth, crack, acid, mushrooms, or prescription pills is encouraged but not condoned. And if any part of this disclaimer has offended you, then you're a complete douchebag, and you should discontinue listening immediately. Thank you.
Ned Show, what's up?
Hey, wanted to call and mark out to Ned.
A mark out away.
What's going on, brother man? Long-time listener. Love listening to your afternoon show.
Well, thank you, sir. What's your name?
My name's Nick from Hardy County.
Hardy County. What you doing in Hardy today?
Ain't a whole lot of going on in Hardy County, but some cow tipping.
So, why do you choose to live in Hardy County, sir? Are you running from the law?
You sniffed it right out.
You Hardy County ex-felon dirtbag.
You got it.
What was your crime of choice? You lowlife.
It was somewhat of a spree, and that's all I can get into.
A spree. Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say it was a meth-fueled killing spree involving bestiality, incest, and gay bondage. Am I warm?
Fill it in as you need, sir.
Welcome back to ClusterF.
TiVo touchdown guy. What's his name?
Tizo Touchdown.
Tizo touchdown. Any new songs from him?
I haven't been following him. I just have that one. Impossible. You guys still play that song around your house, Trey? Yeah, we played it the other day.
Yay.
Tizo Touchdown. Impossible. Listen to a couple. He's got a couple good ones. Rock paper strippers was terrible. That was I didn't get that one. I have a Sean Raz shitty song of the week, or I have a Sean Raz Karen of the week. Which
Karen.
Karen. You should maybe want to save the best for tomorrow.
No,
I
want the Karen. Karen.
I knew you guys. You guys had no willpower.
No willpower.
You had to have the Karen.
I won't be here tomorrow.
All right, Karen of the week. Here we go.
Are you interested?
Not you, buddy. Whatever you're buying, I ain't. Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, buddy. Ain't buying it.
3rd, 2022.
Okay. Here we go. Karen of the week. Sean Raz, Karen of the week.
An officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle that had been speeding. It would soon be apparent that the driver was extremely intoxicated.
Be south of Alpacina. South of Alpacina be flying to Merchants Crossing. Send me another unit, please.
You notice you never get these kind of videos on, the person was incredibly high.
Yeah.
It's always a drunk.
It's always a
yet
drunk.
The pot is the Schedule 1
Yeah.
narcotic, you know?
Yep.
And this is a problem all the time. All the
Way
time.
bigger problem.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Turn the car off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Stop digging around. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Where are you coming from tonight?
Englewood Beach.
Englewood Beach. Do you know the
Yep.
speed limit coming off of Englewood Beach?
35.
It's 35. How fast do you think you're coming over the bridge?
I would assume 40.
55 on the radar, on a calibrated radar. And then I had to punch it to catch up to you here because you gunned it.
Sure.
Give me your license, your registration, your proof of insurance.
Okay. So I just moved here.
Is this a
4
man,
months
Karen?
ago.
It's a man, Karen. It's a man, Karen.
Months ago? Where from?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin?
I know, bold, right?
Oh my God.
So I didn't get my license registered yet.
How long you been here?
About 5.5 months.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to give you a hard time over that, but technically in the state of Florida, you have 30 days to get it.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll work with you, okay?
So here's my license.
We're not worried about that, junkie.
You just have a registered,
Yes, sir.
You have
Yes,
a
sir.
registered vehicle.
So I bought this entire car.
Okay.
2 months.
The
before
entire car, all at once.
Got it.
So I didn't get my plates yet.
Okay.
And
That's a credit card. I don't need that.
Just driving around drunk with no plates.
Yep. So
It's a party.
registration.
What is that?
Basically, when you register the car in Wisconsin,
Yes.
they give you some
So I
paperwork.
don't have that. I got pulled over like a week and a half ago because I just moved here and I didn't have the registration yet
Okay.
because I just moved here a month and a half before I bought the car.
Okay. Got it. Do you have your insurance? Could you pull that up on your
I
phone?
do. Yeah.
If it's easier for you, you can pull it
I
up
do
on the
have
phone.
that one.
You
He's very
didn't
happy
seem to
about
know what
that.
they registered. I don't know. What is
Where did I
that?
put my phone?
Where is your phone?
I don't know. But either way, I have the paperwork.
Okay. Step out of the vehicle for me.
This
okay?
guy's
Sir,
like,
yes, sir. You guys made me nervous. I lost my phone.
Nothing to be nervous about, man. It's probably still in the car, okay?
just get out because I know you're drunk as
Yeah,
hell.
we're taking you downtown, but you have no idea.
Can I turn my car off?
Yeah, please. No, it's already off. You already turned it off. I asked you to turn it off.
And turn it off
Yeah,
again.
We're coming right back here, okay? No, you're good. Come on right back here.
You just keep telling them, no, you're good. No, you're good.
Lick bait.
I'm not worried about
click
your
bait.
I thought
Yes, sir.
I like lick bait better. Lick bait.
You can get a warning for the speed. That's
Yes,
not,
sir.
not a big deal, okay? How much have you had to drink tonight?
6 drinks.
6 drinks?
6 drinks.
Okay.
But since like
How long,
Eight.
over how long?
8 p.m.
8 o'clock? Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while?
I met a girl on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the deal, okay? I'm going to give you a warning for the speed. I'm not worried about your speed, okay?
Okay.
not
I
at
wanna
all
make
what
sure
I
you're
thought
able to
that
get in your
cop
car.
looked like.
I mean, hold on. Like, stop hyping the guy up like this. Stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know? about to Like, bust I mean, him. this guy's in his head with his drunkenness is like, oh, he's just giving me a warning. He's letting me go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy's being so cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And the way that we do that is through standardized field sobriety tests.
Yes, sir.
And that shows you.
I've done 2.
What an idiot.
He thinks he's going to nail
See
it.
what happens when you're drunk?
Yeah.
You just say
Look how happy he
all the
is.
wrong things.
So,
I'm
I've done
pretty
2.
good
I'm
at
from
it. I've done
Wisconsin.
2.
yeah, I got you. So that's what I'm hoping
He's
to
like, I've
achieve.
done too. I'm from Wisconsin. That's all we do in All Wisconsin. we do is drink and drive. It's too cold to do anything else.
tonight, okay? I want to make sure you're able to get in your car and and
He
drive home
doesn't
from
seem
this
like
place.
he's
sir.
going to be a
So you're on board?
Karen. I can't.
Yeah, Oh, I'm almost liking him. Maybe because he doesn't know the good news yet.
With that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me a second. I got to get some stuff. I'll be right back with
Can
you.
I take my hoodie off?
Stay right here for me. Do whatever you want, but stay right here.
Leave your hoodie on, man. It's
want.
cold out, buddy.
I wouldn't
What?
let you do whatever
It's cold
you
out,
want.
man.
It's cold out,
I
man.
know.
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you.
That far, thank you.
Where are you from in Wisconsin?
Prentice?
Anywhere near a big city?
Yeah. What?
Anywhere near a big city?
No, Rhinelander?
Sorry, buddy.
I live like an hour and 20 minutes from the Canadian border.
Oh, so you're kind of way up there, aren't you?
Yeah.
So do you live down here part-time, or you just down for vacation?
I moved here 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
But I grew up in Fort Lauderdale.
So you went from Fort Lauderdale to Wisconsin back over.
Yeah, my mom moved me to Fort Lauderdale, and
It's good to know the guys. It's like I feel bad. You feel bad about it.
Just tell him.
I just gave you a ride home, buddy, and don't do it again.
Yeah. It seems like he does it all the time.
Yeah, he's probably a pretty good drunk driver.
2017 and a half, whatever. And I moved to South Carolina in 2016.
What are they getting for this field
hated it,
sobriety
so I moved
test?
back to Wisconsin, and
I don't know if I need this whole story.
Yeah,
I'm going to forward up here a little bit.
I mean, they're
like
just.
that. You're doing just fine, okay?
I think in a DUI situation, the cop just they're filming it and they got it on, so they're just gonna let you ramble on looking drunk for proof as long as you want.
That's what they do.
Keep you talking. Yeah.
That's why Kevin Hazlett says if you're getting pulled over, or if you're gonna drink and drive, have your license, your registration, and your insurance card up in your visor, ready to pull out, because any fumbling you do is something they will use against you.
I would just flip that down and all come falling on me. I'm like, oh, God, hold on.
Do that and also shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Can you see? What
was that?
Somebody dropped the box or closed the door or something. Are you okay?
Checks out. Yeah, I got
you. I heard it too. I heard it. Do me a favor.
ADHD.
Yeah, just like that, arms on your side.
Believe
Can you see
me.
the red tip of my finger right here?
Oh God.
Yes, sir, I can.
The red tip of my finger right here?
Yes, sir, I can.
You're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to start going back or side to side, but it's going to follow with our eyes.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Right.
You see how it started moving? We're going to follow it.
He
We're gonna
didn't follow. Did he stare straight?
He said right.
It's
going right.
He's just looking at his peripheral. He's just like staring straight ahead.
With our eyes and our eyes only, okay?
Yes, sir. Center. Right.
You see how it's moving?
Yes, sir, I am.
Follow it with your
right.
eyes.
Center.
Oh, my God.
Right.
See how it's moving? Left and left?
Left and sir. Right. Center down.
Do you understand the instructions?
Oh, my God.
Yes, sir. Why?
When it moves side to side, you're going to follow with your eyes without moving your head. Do you understand?
You want me to follow with my eyes? Yes, sir.
Without moving your head.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So when it goes back and forth,
left to right, I'll follow with my eyes, not my head. Yes, sir. Following. Right. Down.
You look straight at me? Is there a reason why you're doing that? Do you not want to participate in that?
I look straight at you.
You're looking straight at me without
I did
following.
not. I followed the...
You did not.
Incorrect. After you yelled at me, I followed it to the right.
I didn't yell at you. I haven't yelled at you yet.
I didn't say...
So, okay, we're going to start again.
Okay. Follow
Feet
me.
together. Arm down our side.
Follow me.
Yes,
You
sir.
see the red tip of my pen?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's going to start moving left and right. We're just going to follow with
Now
your
that I
eyes.
mentioned it, it's probably going to the left first, but then it's going to the right. I'm going to follow it.
With your eyes.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like
Move your
Trace.
eyes.
You want my hands back here?
Sounds like something
Whatever's more
Trace
comfortable
would
for you.
Yes, sir.
Relax.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm relaxed.
Yes, sir. Follow with our eyes and our eyes only.
Yes, sir. I see the light to my left. I'm going to follow the red to my right. Yes, sir. Red center, red left. Red back to the center, red, white left. Red to the left.
See how we're
Why does he just needs to tell him. You don't need to describe the direction.
Play by play.
moving our head. I want you to keep
Yes.
it still and follow with your
Yes,
eyes.
sir. I'm following my eyes. No head. Right. Red to the left.
See how it stayed to the left? I want you to keep following it without moving your eyes.
My eyes are still to the right. I think you meant right, but okay, so they're still to the right.
See how it moves?
I don't think
You want me to
anybody, nobody has ever failed this bad. And this is
Right? Left center down.
like this takes the first place. Like I've never seen anybody fail. So.
Kevin
Not
JK
looking
says,
at it at all.
I wonder if he really thinks he's talking his way out of this DUI.
I absolutely
In his head, he's like, these guys are they're fucking with me because
Yeah.
I just am doing it.
I'm totally sober,
You
man.
guys are just too much.
Red light. I'm following. Ready? Right to the red and center and left. I still see the red
I mean,
light.
he is right. He is right. Okay? He's been right.
No.
Yeah, but
Left
that's
to
not
the
right
center,
to the
then
left,
right.
but he's got right
You
to
don't
the
need
right.
to say anything.
I know, but I'm saying where his finger is going is what he's saying.
It's not part of the test.
My eyes are still to the right. I think you meant right, but okay, so they're still to the right.
See how it moves?
They stuck on that
Keep following the red
You want me to follow the red light? I'm following. Ready? Right to the red and center and left.
Right to the
Right
I
to
still
the
see
red.
the red and the white to the left.
Red and the white.
And we're going back, center, and to the right, red. White is still to the left, red to the right. Red to the fucking middle, red to the left, with the white.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This poor kid.
I hope you got a GoFundMe. I want to donate to him. Is he super fucked up or like younger kids just complete morons?
I'm still following the white or the red to the left. Red is going towards the right, to the far right, but he stopped mid. Red is back to the white. Red is going towards the left, to the white, but not 100%.
How is that cop behind him not
He is.
I know. How are you not cracking up?
Oh my god.
But not 100% to the right. White, red.
Does he have a white light
No,
and a
he's
red
just
light?
confusing himself because he keeps saying right and then he stumbles and says white, and so now in his head he's thinking there's a white and a red.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm still looking with the eyes. Red is middle. Red is middle. Red is going towards the white. Towards the white.
We're not following with our eyes anymore, sir. We're going to move on, okay?
We're gonna move on.
Fuck do you mean we're not following to the right? What am I? Following with my fucking balls?
What?
Oh my god.
Well, pay attention to him.
Yes, sir.
For this next one, see, you've got that line right here.
Yes, sir.
This is Trace. This is Trace. Totally good natured, but totally out of his mind.
It's called the walk and turn, okay?
Yep.
Are you comfortable with your shoes? I see you wearing moccasins.
I mean, they're not the best, but
If you'd
it'll
like,
do.
if you'd like to take them off, go right ahead. Okay, it's up to you. It's a nice clean parking lot. I don't see any rocks. I don't see any glass. I don't see anything that'd be a hazard. So if you'd like to take them off, go right ahead.
Man, that's tough.
Okay. So would you rather do it with your moccasins?
Shit. I think I'll do without.
You can take them off. Go right ahead. I want to make sure you're comfortable with this.
Yeah, I think I'll do without.
Okay. Right. So this is our line. We're going to use this, okay? When I instruct you to begin, we're going to keep our arms down our side too. We're not going to be airplane, okay? So when I instruct you to begin, you take 9 heel-to-toe steps along that line. You take 9 heel-to-toe steps back in the direction you came from. When you were ready, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh no.
5, 6,
Man.
7.
Oh, he is so drunk. Shuffle.
I thought he was maybe going to sober up a little. He's getting worse.
He's getting worse. He was doing that shuffle move.
Hey.
He's doing the Juby slide.
Juby slide.
I wish they would ask him. Can you do this Juby slide?
He turned to go.
10. 11. I don't think he told you to 11, buddy.
Right there, your officer.
As I instructed.
Oh man, brutal.
1.
He was supposed to be home already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, look at him.
Supposed to be him walking to his bed. He's getting worse. He can't even. What?
Probably just started drinking.
Poor guy.
Guzzled from the bottle right before he got in his car.
Are you done?
Not yet.
He said, "Are you done?" He goes, "Not yet."
Wow, he's gonna do a couple more moves for you. He's got the arms, he's got the airplane going. He's borderline moonwalking.
Like this?
He's like, "This is
You wanna
good,
put
right?"
your shoes on, go right ahead. They're right there.
What do you mean?
You can put your shoes back on.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
I thought you were done. Excuse me.
No, sir, I'm not done.
He wants to do more.
What do you want from me?
I'd
I'm
like
not
to,
done.
I'd like to show you a little more how drunk I am.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm not done.
Here's Trace. Look at Trace. He's doing the
Me.
same thing.
2 steps ago if I was done.
How many steps did I instruct you to take?
You told me to go back and forth. I didn't tell you I was done. You really didn't. You didn't ask me if I was done.
Mike, what? Share that again.
You didn't. I'm not done yet. Okay?
God.
My feet are there, right?
Well, the end of the line's there.
Now I'm done.
What do you want?
Go back to the back of the car. Actually, please grab your shoes.
God fucking damn it, man. Dude, I'm a white male. I'm fucking a software developer. What do you want from me, man? I broke with my goddamn girlfriend.
Sorry to hear that.
I know, so am I. What do you want from me?
You're fine. Put your hands down. Relax. We're still just talking. Come here. Come over here, man.
He's like, take me to jail.
Yes. So this next one's called the one-leg stand. Would you like to try it?
Oh,
Sir?
why are
The
they
one-leg
doing
stand?
this
Would
to
you
him?
I've done it all. Trust me, I'm from Wisconsin. Want to get rid of these shoes?
Would you like to do it barefoot? It's up to you.
I would like to do barefoot.
Kick them off right there.
Right here. God damn, man. It's so salty and cold. What do you want?
Okay, so we're staying right here.
Florida.
Okay? When I instruct you to begin, you're going to lift 1 foot, you're choosing, it doesn't matter which one,
Yes, sir.
approximately 6 inches off the ground.
Yes, sir.
You're going
Looking you in the
to
eyes.
count out loud, 1001, 1002, until you...
Yes, sir. Until you tell me to stop.
Yes, it'll be roughly 30 seconds, okay?
30 seconds.
That's hard. It's
I
not
couldn't
right.
do that.
I would ask him to do that. Look
we
at
gotta,
it,
we gotta
Tubby.
all, we gotta
Yeah,
all
let's
do this
see
when
you
it's
do that
over. When
for
it's over,
30
let's all do it.
Yeah.
Which foot, sir?
It's up to you. You choose the foot.
1000, 1001, 1002, 1000.
Who lifts their leg like that? Lift it backwards.
He just keeps counting, even though he puts his foot down.
1007. Would you want to restart? 1008, 1009, 1010, which is 10 seconds, baby. 11, 11,001, 11,014, eh? 12,000, 13,000.
You can stop. You can stand the same way.
Oh my god! I hope they play this like every day, once a year on his birthday.
I didn't realize that was a thing that.
10, which
I'm
is 10
from
seconds.
Wisconsin.
11.
I mean, he said that a couple times now.
11,000.
I'm from Wisconsin. Like that's all we do is drink and drive.
I guess that's what it is up there. 11,013, eh?
I'm a white male drinking and driving. That's just everybody in Wisconsin.
Feet together, arms on our side, okay? Gonna make 2 pointer fingers for me, right here. Okay? Bring it back down to your side.
That guy
okay?
keep doing
When
that.
I instruct
They
you
have
to
nothing
go-
better to
Arrest
do.
him already.
You just got to get the evidence.
Gotta
man.
get the. I mean, although it's pretty obvious.
Close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay? For now, you don't have to do it, just watch me, okay?
Okay.
So
I'm
you close
watching.
your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
I'm watching.
Okay? When I say left, you take the left tip of your finger and touch the tip of your nose, just like that.
So when I say left finger, left nose.
When I say right, you take the right tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, just like that, okay?
Right, left, yep.
Now, when
Yes,
I
sir.
say tip of your finger to tip of your nose, I mean the very tip of your finger.
I would be
not
like,
the head,
what?
not the side, not the
What
nail,
are
nothing
you
like that.
talking
Yes, sir.
Tip to tip, just like that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, so when you are ready, go ahead and close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
Oh
Oh,
god!
God. He's going to bust his head.
Left.
Left arm, left nose.
You put your hand down. Each time when I call the instruction, you just bring your hand down. I'm not going to tell you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Right arm, right nose.
You bring your hand down.
Yes, sir. Down. Bottom right.
Left.
Left arm, left nose. My left nose
You
is.
can bring your hand down.
Yes, sir.
His
Down.
left nose is itchy.
Both arms are down.
Right.
Right arm right here, up, itchy. On my nose.
Oh my god! What if he
You
like
can bring your hand down.
fell?
Yes. Right arm going down. Both arms.
Going down.
Say he like fell back and cracked his skull. Does that make the cops liable? Because they could have arrested
That's
him.
his
Like
best option he's got right now.
Yeah, I think it is his best option. He might get off of it.
Arms are down.
Right.
Right arm going up. Right here. Itchy again.
What's he keep saying itchy.
His nose
Right
is itchy.
pointer finger on my nose.
You bring your hand down.
Yes, sir.
And left.
Left, right here, on my nose. Not letting go until you tell me to.
That wasn't the instruction. I told you to bring your hand down each time.
Sir? Bring your hand down. Left. Down.
Like, I don't
Said you
think
had
you
about
need to
6
make
drinks
it
tonight?
harder for him.
Yeah. A little less, actually.
Less? Okay. You feel comfortable, like you're able to operate a motor vehicle?
Yes, sir.
No problem.
I'm not more than a half a mile from home.
Right now, you feel comfortable enough. You can just get in the car.
Yes, sir. more than comfortable. Yes, sir.
Okay, we got one more.
He's thinking he's about to get in his car.
We're bringing our hands.
Yeah, it's really man, a real
That's
dick
a
move.
dick. That's a dick move.
It's like
Center of our back. Hands behind your back.
Where do you want me to face?
There you go. Put your hands together.
Yes, sir.
You're being placed under arrest tonight for DUI.
Don't be so aggressive.
Appreciate cooperation. You're doing just fine.
Really? I'm arrested?
Yeah, you got DUI.
Really?
Yeah, for real. Yep. It's a good one too. Can't drink and drive. You had entirely too much tonight.
Really?
Yeah, dangerous. Okay. What do you have in your car that needs to go through the jail?
You have a phone and a wallet?
Yeah, I got a phone and a wallet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want in there to go with you?
No?
Okay. We'll
Can
grab,
I
we'll grab it for
can
you.
I help you through my car?
We'll grab a shoes in a minute.
Okay. Come on, we're gonna go to the car. We're gonna go around back.
Can I help you guys through my car?
No, we're gonna go through it for you. Do you have anything in there that we
What do
need to
you
know
mean?
about?
Why are you gonna go through my car?
Don't start.
Hey!
Stand up. Stand up on your feet.
No, listen, I got...
Do not do this.
They got drugs in there.
No!
Go to that car right
Hey,
here.
listen, I reserve... Hey, stop! Hey! Hey! Hey!
You gotta catch
What
me.
the
This ain't charged.
fuck,
Do
bro?
not do that again.
Hey, can I regret...
Pledge your foot in the car.
Can I regret? Yes, you
I
can.
love them.
That's your free.
Guys, I love police. No, nothing.
Yep.
I just...
Stand
Hey! Listen.
Your car's gonna get towed.
Get a sweet taco.
Have a seat.
Listen, okay. Can I talk to you guys for 10 minutes?
What you
Yeah, he'll
said.
talk.
Not even
10 minutes?
5 minutes. Listen. Holy
Slip back in the car.
fuck, these are serious.
Slide backwards.
Guys, listen.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Alright, well, I guess we'll go.
Serious? Hey,
What do you want to talk about?
I'm talking to you too.
You're talking to me. I'm in charge
for
here.
real.
I'm in charge
I
here.
backed the blue.
Okay, I appreciate that.
really
But
do.
that doesn't mean you can drink and drive.
No, that's absolute. But why would you back the fuck away from me?
What's that? Because you gotta get gloves. We got work we gotta do here.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, relax. You need anything right now? Right this second?
Do you need an address for my car?
It'll get towed to the yard. I'll let you know where it's going.
What the fuck you mean to the yard? I'm not gonna pay.
Yeah, I'm not sure you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
What the fuck do you mean to the yard?
that is a racket right there. It's like,
it is.
why can't you just say, "We'll call your parents to come get your car"? You know, why is it got to be impounded?
And they'll
or
be
anything?
liable for something. Yeah.
How about tow it to my house?
Yeah, I'll take care of
Hey.
it. I'll let them know. Hey,
Where's
do
my
not.
phone?
It's in the car. Do not butt your head.
I need
against
my
the thing.
phone right now.
get a little
Please. Please.
Do not do that again or I'm gonna hobble you. Do you understand me?
What do you mean hobble me?
Do not put your head against
What
the
are you
thing.
gonna do? Throw me in jail?
Yes.
A hobble.
Hobble.
No?
Yeah, we're going to jail.
Oh man, I need more of that guy.
Poor kid.
Sir!
I got your wallet and your phone.
No. It's more important than that, sir.
What's up?
Look at my fucking phone.
What about your phone?
My goddamn girlfriend, who's an elementary teacher, right home
Where is she?
in Fort Myers at 10:30, bro.
Okay, well, we'll arrange that.
No,
She's
you
in the
fucking
trunk.
won't.
I'll see you later, Sarge.
Hey, Captain Fat Shit, you think I'm fucking playing games? Hey, listen, she needs to be picked up, or she's gonna get fired. It's not even a joke. She needs someone to pick her up. I live with her, dude. Sir, please pick her up.
God. Oh
Man.
my lord.
They like to hit
They
their
like to
head.
hit
They
their
do.
heads,
I
man.
mean, it seems like an abnormal amount of people do it. Is that just like when you're frustrated and your hands are behind
nothing
you,
you can
kinda,
do?
you just like
I
are
think-
more likely to do it.
I think so. You're just like, I gotta
So-
bang on something, and I only have my head.
I don't think I'm doing that. I hope not.
Maybe when you're
Maybe
drunk.
you're drunk.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, my head.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey,
I
let
would
me go, bro.
kick my-
Let me go.
Let me show you what's up. That's what I thought. You ain't gonna let me go. And I get it. I get it, Angela.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. My left hand is out. I'm loose. Oh.
I'm
Pretty good tactic.
It's pretty.
He might have to pull over to check.
Although, but then again, I bet they all say that. I'm loose. I'm loose.
I don't know. That might be. I've never heard that one before.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out. My left hand is out. I'm loose. Oh. Yeah, you better check it out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, pull me in. Where are we? Alcatraz?
Did he have to stop to check?
I don't know.
Oh, the door is open. Hey!
Cheers.
Tase me!
Tase me?
You gonna calm down a little bit?
Since when?
Since we let you out.
I've been fine since I was arrested. Technically.
Alright, well I heard a lot of banging and yelling.
May I get out?
Step out. Yep.
What the fuck is that, an essay? No, I don't fucking know. Man, what the fuck is this kid, huh?
Are they at the jail already?
I
He
guess.
was charged with resisting without violence and DUI.
You're
a great guy.
You're allowed to bash your head a little.
Oh my god, that was a good one.
That was pretty good.
Man.
Well, I'm
That
loose.
is what not
I'm
to
loose.
do
I got my left hand.
when you get arrested. When you're getting arrested. He pretty much thought he was going to be able
Yeah.
to drive home after all
They,
that.
they kind of, I think I'm messing with
Toyed
his
with him
mind.
a
Oh,
little.
Toying
yeah.
with him.
You think you're good to drive home? Absolutely.
I sent you my Sarah Struthers in another video of
Sarah Struthers, my favorite.
Sally Struthers, whatever her name is. And then we found these weird, like there was an old flower vase sitting outside in the yard with some water in it. And it's got like these eggs in it with these worms that are
Mosquito.
I don't think so.
They say empty all water stuff. Anything with water in it on your property, because that just breeds mosquitoes.
Have you seen this, Berlin?
I can't remember.
Millennial podcasters are waiting for you. They need your help. For $1 a day, you can be the water under their boat, the weed in their bag. By calling 1-800-ClusterF-SHOW, we guarantee that no millennial podcaster will go cigaretteless. But call now, because these millennial podcasters are thirsty and with nothing to drink.
With those gallons of water
It's only
behind them.
I did that on purpose. Matter of time. Nothing to drink. So call now. 1-800-ClusterF-SHOW.
That was pretty good.
And then you got to see the worms.
Oh,
we got
you got
these
video. You got video. Of the
we got a
worm?
microscope.
Where is it?
And it's
Where is it?
Where
that
did
one
you get
right
a
below the
microscope?
tree.
Okay.
Oh man.
You have a microscope at your house?
It's like a handheld. You see it on your phone.
Oh yeah.
This is the worms in their eggs. They're just steady squirming around in their eggs. Look at that. It's
Is that as clear as it's gonna get?
Is that as clear as it gets?
It gets a little clear. I mean, that's pretty intense right
Oh,
there.
it's in an egg?
Yeah.
Can you see anything, babe?
Yeah.
What?
What am I looking for?
The worm and squirm.
I just
You
see
don't
a big.
see it, Berlin?
All
I
see is
see it.
blobs. I see something squirt. Oh, okay. I kind of see it.
Yeah.
But where? Yeah.
It's like in an egg, and it's just steady moving like that in the egg.
That's
Ooh, that is
Ew.
weird.
He's doing the worm.
I mean, that's weird. It's like.
Where is this?
Is
How
he
big
trying
is
to get out of
this?
the egg?
There's like 10 of them in it, and they're all like this, and the worms just never stop moving, wiggling. What are they wiggling for?
I don't know. What's
Trying to
going
get out of
on?
the
What kind
egg.
of creature-
Started the alien
what kind of
invasion in
creatures
Webster.
You got up there in Webster, man.
It is weird
I
because
think
it doesn't
it's a
look like.
mosquito larva.
I don't know.
But it's not out
I don't
of
think
the,
they go into eggs. I think
No,
they get laid right in
they
the water.
fly around. Or swim around.
I was gonna say.
He's undulating. He's undulating.
Ugh, that's creepy looking.
Incessantly undulating.
How big would you say that it is?
It's like
Is he trying to get out?
like a half inch maybe.
Really?
The biggest one.
Weird.
Ugh.
It's gross.
I don't know what.
Where?
It's like
Dump
something from
it
a
out?
movie.
Did you dump it?
No, I want
You
to put
gotta
a
see
top
what-
on it and see what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say put a top on it and see what they turn out to be.
Skaters.
VW Rick says gout worms.
Gout worm.
That's
We're
what-
just
that's-
waiting to infect
that's the
Trace.
problem.
Yeah.
He's like, come on, come a little closer, Trace. Come.
I
touch
want to
me."
tell you, I want to try some of that. Once I'm off my gout medicine, I want to try some of that ivermectin.
Yeah.
I mean,
For
what?
gout?
It's
No,
for.
it's for
Deworming?
parasiting yourself.
Where do you get parasites? I mean, if you could guess
Everything.
one person that had parasites,
Be
like
you.
wouldn't it be
Be
me?
you, yeah.
Like
You got parasites.
where do
for
you get them
sure.
from?
You just pick them up. You know,
In
from
the-
going
Food.
in. You know, if you eat raw fish or anything, you might get
From
'em
touching the
that.
dirt and putting your fingers in your mouth like you always
have
do.
sores and stuff all over you, and
I mean, what about is it from pork? Did somebody
you can
say?
get them from
Well,
that.
for sure.
Yeah, I
That's-
think you
yeah.
get them from a lot of stuff.
I think I've accidentally eaten more raw pork than the average person.
I would.
Yeah, you're not
Because
supposed to.
it's so good, right?
But
It's
you
so
don't,
good.
You
Either
don't
because-
anymore, do you? You're
Either
not
because I'm
supposed
cooking it over a campfire and it's
Yeah.
not a lot of light, so you can't tell if it's cooked. Or one time I accidentally bought a pig roast thinking it was a beef roast.
You cooked it medium rare.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm cooking it, and I can't help myself but eat while I'm cooking it. And a beef roast, like you can just like,
Yeah.
it doesn't even matter if it's been in on the oven for 10 seconds. You can start
Yeah.
cutting little slices off of it and eating it. It's I threw this pork roast on there, I was cutting a couple of slices off, and just like something's weird up with this, and I cut a big chunk off. And I was like, it's pork.
Full of trichinosis.
And after
I
I'd
feel
already
like-
eaten a decent amount of it.
It's not just that kind of stuff that you're getting worms from. Like you get them from the soil and touching your mouth. Your fingers are always in your mouth.
water from the water.
Yeah, I go in a lot of water.
Let's all
Lake Pan.
let's all
Lake
deworm
Gant Lake.
ourselves.
I would rather live without knowing I had worms than deworm myself. If I have to poop out a worm, no way.
If I just pooped
don't
out
know.
all worms and felt way better, I'd be about it.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of them parasites.
There seems like nothing worse than pooping out worms. Ugh. Seems like a
Depends
nightmare.
on how long the worm is.
I think I got a tapeworm, even though I got a little belly on me. Like, I feel like I eat like those people on my 600-pound line. Like, I just constantly eat. It's
We
a
know.
never-ending
Yeah,
flow of
we
food into
know.
my body. I can't eat anymore. There's no way I could weigh more than what I weigh right now.
Oh yeah.
You should just
You
stop,
will.
buddy. Just stop.
I'm
It's
trying.
gonna catch up to you, man.
Deworm yourself and we'll find out.
Right at the catching up.
Or-
is-
I
But
don't
then-
know if you would poop out worms. I don't know.
I hope
think
so.
you
yeah, I
would.
don't know. They might.
Where else they gonna go?
They
Maybe
might
you just wouldn't even see them.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't even see them.
If it's a tapeworm, though.
Yeah, if it's a long worm, but if they're just little worms.
Trace, what would you do if you dewormed yourself? You pooped out a long ass tapeworm that's been eating your extra calories, and then you started gaining weight.
I'd go get another tapeworm and eat it.
Yeah.
Let's pass out those tapeworms for. Why isn't that a diet?
I think
a
it
diet
is.
plan.
Yeah,
Pass out some tapeworms. I think people would
You gonna
sign up
you
for it.
gonna eat a tapeworm?
I might if.
Imagine if they
Baby
you have to eat the
tapeworm.
long one like a noodle.
You can't chew it. You can't chew it. You don't want to kill it.
Oh god, that makes me want to throw up.
You gotta just let it crawl down your throat.
You could take a capsule of tapeworm.
Oh yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
capsule.
think
I'll take it,
I
man.
feel like I've heard that.
Actually, we learned a new term on the news last night.
Yeah.
Femicide.
And they said it as if
It's a
everybody
thing.
knows what that term
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
They just went right back. They committed femicide, and it's like, what? I was like, what? What did he just say? And roll it back.
Who
It's like,
committed?
This guy stabbed his girlfriend and her 14-year-old daughter and killed them
Yeah.
in an apartment complex in
Thanks,
Tampa.
Mom, for going out with some psycho and bringing him back to our house, and now we're both dead because you can't make a decent choice of a guy.
Because femicide is defined as the killing of a woman or girl because of her gender.
Now, did he
I think he would have killed her son too. I think
He's a
I think
psycho
he's a psycho dirtbag.
It said the girl was trying to defend her mom.
Yeah.
So you got to kill her too.
So it would have been anybody you were. That was
Yeah,
there.
it's good. It's all, you know.
See, they just said that. That's
They
not
just
a
made up a
femicide. They
thing.
just made that up, and they're gonna make us deal with that. Here's a new word, femicide. It's like fucking shit.
I imagine femicide would be, you know, very, very rare, and it'd be weirdos, you know, like serial killers and.
So any domestic would be just because they're a woman.
Yeah, because you're a heterosexual.
I mean, most serial killers only kill women because it's easier to kill women.
That's way easier. Yeah. Who wants to try to kill a full-blown 6-foot man?
Yeah.
Not me.
Here's the women that were. That's the mom, and this is this is the daughter. And they said she was in a violent. No, what was it? Abusive relationship. She was in an abusive relationship.
She's 34. The guy she was in an abusive relationship with was 25.
Ew.
And look at that daughter.
How old is she?
14.
It's like I'm not.
She's 14.
I'm not
Look
letting,
how she's letting
I'm
her
not letting my
dress.
14-year-old dress like that.
Wow.
But yeah, so he stabbed them both.
Why would you want to date a 25-year-old at 34?
What'd you want to what?
Date a 25-year-old
Especially
at
a violent
34.
a violent 25-year-old. Oh, he loved me good.
And the weird thing is that he fled to
Maryland,
and they found him, and they've arrested him about a week ago, and they said, well, he'll be extradited back to Florida by December 28th. No mugshot. Usually that's the first thing they put up. They put up the pictures of the dead girls, but they don't, usually they say, we caught this guy, and the mugshot comes right up. And they keep asking at the news, and she even said last night, we've asked them why they haven't released a mugshot, and they have no comment.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Very
No.
weird.
Did
It's
you
like,
look
why
up the
don't
name?
Yeah, nothing comes up. It's like, why don't they want to show us
they
what this guy
always.
looks like?
I mean, everybody that's ever arrested, their mugshots right up there.
And she even said it. She's like, we've asked for a mugshot, and they say no comment. What the hell is that all about?
Who is it?
What's he?
I know.
Yeah.
He's 24.
Yeah, what's going on with that? Something going on.
That is
with
odd.
Something shady.
Something. I don't know. Maybe they beat the hell out of him, but they would still have. But who is he? Maybe he's someone. Yeah. I don't know.
Or is it? What is that?
This is I've been looking at this AI stuff. It's like it's coming, like I said, it's all over. AI is going to ruin the world. Nobody's going to know what's real because it's going to become so easy. This is, how easy they can just take this kind of image and just turn it into something that looks real.
So they turn it into someone like a face that isn't really somebody?
Maybe it's an amalgamation of faces.
Can you make a new face?
I think they can.
I mean,
They say you can't dream a new face.
I don't know.
Like you can't dream of somebody you never met before.
That's Danny Trejo.
Yeah, that was Danny Trejo.
So they can have a picture of you if they want to frame you.
Yeah,
they can have a picture of you in a car and go, "Isn't that you going through that?"
I can't see how that's not going to happen. Just going to get framed.
right and left. Everybody getting framed. Everybody getting scammed. Everybody getting framed.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Just stay off the internet. You're good, right? They can't get you off if you're not on the internet.
Stay off the internet.
But you're on the internet all the time.
Nah.
Did you make it back home, back inside okay?
From the
Those
vultures?
vultures didn't get you?
They didn't
still
get
out
me.
there? They're still
No,
out
they
there?
left.
They were circling over where I smelled that dead and
Yeah.
stuff.
Wonder what's dead over there.
What if it was a body? Oh my god.
Probably just maybe
Possum.
like a squirrel or a possum or a raccoon.
Will the vultures eat a dead human body?
I would imagine.
Probably.
They wouldn't because it's so toxic.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of things don't eat people.
I think they would
I don't know.
if it was dead.
That's a good question.
Now, sharks, if it becomes a human feeding frenzy, then they'll start eating you, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there
Yeah,
shipwrecks where
sometimes.
like 100 people will get eaten by sharks?
Yeah, I mean they will eat you. Like that one shipwreck in World War II where there was a secret mission and nobody knew where they were and they got blowed up and dozens and dozens of guys got eaten.
I wonder if it starts because people are shot and they're bleeding already, or if you just float long enough, they poke around you. And the first, usually if you're on shore and you get poked by a shark, you're out and you're out for the rest of the fucking day. You're not going back in the water.
Yeah.
But you get bumped and then they're like, oh, he's still here. And they bump you a few more times and figure out that, oh, shit, this is food.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't get away. So we're going
Free
to
food.
Yeah.
It's free food. I think there was probably blood in the water too.
Yeah.
If you have a shipwreck, get blowed up by,
half
imagine
bodies.
Yeah, and it just gets into a feeding frenzy.
Yeah, it's
real
like
quick.
Chum.
Have you ever seen like a leopard seal like up close?
Those things that kill you.
They look
Rip
like
your face off.
I mean, not what I thought they looked like. They look like otherworldly. They're terrifying.
I guess I haven't seen one up close then.
They're just like I think like, oh, a cute little seal. Look at that fucking thing.
I mean, look at
That's disgusting.
What?
Yeah. Not what
Look
I
at
thought
that.
a
Look
leopard
at-
seal looked like.
that's pretty gruesome.
Where? That is.
Go down a little bit.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Yeah, that is not what I thought a leopard seal was like.
Man, it really makes you. That's like the dinosaurs they used to have.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, I'd rather you probably fare better. With
Plachiosaurus or something.
fare better with a shark than you would a leopard
That's
seal.
what it
These
looks
things
that's
are
weird looking.
Look at that shit.
Man, a leopard seal will fuck you up.
I
Look
don't
at those
understand.
look at those teeth,
Yeah,
man.
his
Look at those
face is-
teeth.
Man,
It's like a tiger.
Yeah.
is that one dead?
I'm,
Or is this guy?
I'm assuming.
No, he's just he's a pet.
Man,
Look at this thing. This thing.
how
is-
big are
oh
these
my
fucking
God.
things, man?
Yeah, I bet they're pretty big.
I didn't know
Leopard
leopard.
seal. F you. Does leopard seals attack people?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, how many leopard seals deaths a year? Like everyone they wanted to kill.
They are the only seals known to regularly hunt and kill warm-blooded prey, including other seals. There are a few records of adult leopard seals attacking humans. There's been one fatality when a researcher was snorkeling in Antarctic waters and was killed by a leopard seal.
No, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah,
Says,
only one death though. Like they're pretty much not going to kill you.
Because they probably don't want to eat. They just want a one-bite penguin meal.
Yeah. Says they can be females up to 11 feet and males
11
up
feet.
to 12 feet.
12 feet, man.
Up to 660 pounds. I had no idea.
Maybe leopard seals are aliens.
Yeah, it seems like they can kill a person and eat them though. I don't know why animals don't go to doing that. Sharks.
Maybe they will eventually.
The orcas are having a fit.
Orcas are changing their behavior and they're attacking boats. I mean, if you deplete the ocean of fish, I know, like we're not on the sharks menu. Well, I guess when you're starving, anything's on the menu, right?
I don't know.
if they depopulate the ocean of fish, then you probably have to be more careful when you go in the water swimming because the sharks are going to freaking eat you.
Man, I've just noted like fish are one thing that doesn't seem to ever. Has a fish ever starved to death? Like
Probably.
No.
it
If
seems
was
like there's
injured.
just there's plenty food in the ocean.
The Manatees that are all dying right now in Florida the last
Yeah.
couple of years are dying because of the seagrass got killed and they starving to death.
Killed by what? Frost or humans?
Humans.
Humans. Yeah.
Humans.
We're pretty good
Not
at that.
yeah, not naturally.
It's from all the red tide and all that stuff, killing all the seagrass and all the sewage that they accidentally dump into the ocean.
Yeah.
That's what
accidentally.
Well, I mean, just this, not even the sewage, like all like rivers, they have runoff. It's the runoff of all the streets and parking lots and, you know,
fertilizers.
Every parking lot's full of trash, just
Yeah.
draining into the ocean.
Mm.
I thought they did something else with that. But nope, you go to like the Hillsborough River and the walls there, and they just got pipes all spewing water in. Just from
Yeah, there's a lot more that they ain't telling
And then
you.
they try to
ain't telling
blame
you.
the average guy, right, for
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys got to stop doing this. And it's like, no, it's you guys and the big picture. And they've tried to blame. Remember that too. They try to blame the little guys for everything, just like Trace says about the straws and stuff like that. When it's really just the giant fisheries.
Giant corporations, man.
They let them get away with it, and then try to act like it's all the little guy's fault.
I buy straws by bulk and just pour them into the ocean.
Good for you. Good for you. Oops, what did I hit there?
It's like anything we do to clean up, is good for the environment, but they just don't stop the big
But
corporations.
straws ain't the
from
problem.
doing it.
Straws ain't the problem. All right, we're out of here. Thank you for coming by, Berlin. That was a fast 3 hours,
Yeah, it
man. That was
was.
like the fastest 3 hours ever.
Thanks for the hype train.
Thanks for coming, Berlin. Thank you, Trace. Thank you, Donna. And we'll be seeing you tomorrow morning.